Said he could hear you.
Hold on a minute.
Barkley.
Yep.
Barkley.
Yeah.
You need this?
I think I'm okay.
What do you have him plugged in on?
Do what?
What do you have him coming in on?
4.
4?
Turn him up.
Crowd.
And I can turn it up if I need to. Or they might need to.
Yeah.
Does that work? Barkley, is that good?
I think so.
I've got another one, and we got a long one.
I think we're okay. I got a lot of juice, and I haven't never went through a full battery yet. I'm just anxious to see how it goes.
Are they going to be ready to go on in 3 minutes, Gil?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Bob, you guys good? I think he could hear us. He was talking to me earlier.
Years. Oh, yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, because I don't have it. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me do it. Hold on.
Hey, Tobias.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you this right here. See this? These are their walkie-talkies.
Okay.
I'm going to put these in the front of my bag so we don't get them, like, messed up over here.
Okay.
When we start looking for that, they're right
That's
here.
where they're right there. Got it.
It's low. Let me turn it up all the way.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, Bob.
I got you, Bob.
Hello, hello. Can anybody hear?
Yep.
Low.
We hear you.
Yeah, he's low, but
Well, I can't hear you. I think that's Barkley.
Scott, do you need him to turn up or you want me to turn him up?
Hold on. Oh.
Test 1, 2, 3.
So if you want to turn them up and hear it, you want to turn it up here, I think, Gil, right? Because you want more coming out the feed. So try this. Bob, give us some tests.
I can hear Pugsley. 1, 2, 3.
See?
no.
No.
That's not going to make you go up.
It did.
You can hear me. So that's
Well,
what
it
you're
might
hearing,
be-
Bob. So
it
if
might-
you want to hear more, Bob, we can turn that up.
Well, I think it's fine. It's because I'm sitting right beside you guys and it sounds low.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Bob?
Just barely.
All right. If I turn this up, then you
Can
should
you hear me
be able
now?
to hear us better now.
I can hear both of you better.
Now you can
Yeah.
hear us good.
So
So
let's
leave that
go
about
ahead
half.
and start with the Unity talk. And then because our Airy and Crow stuff is 19 minutes total.
Okay.
And then we've got a little bit of a pregame after that. So we may run a couple minutes over,
Okay.
but I think we can get her done.
Okay. You good with that, Brad?
Sounds great, man.
Sounds good to
All
me.
right.
Thanks, Bob.
And, Bob, you just take the lead on that, and we'll just chime in as we need to.
Okay, we'll welcome everybody as soon as it's 6 o'clock and they want to go live, and then we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
Are we in?
You're in.
Here we go. It's Friday Night Football from West Plains, Missouri, home of the Zizzers. With me is Josh Kaminsky, Scott Callies, Gil Reynolds, and we've got Tobias Pugsley and Brad Coleman down in the booth, and Barkley Terry down in the stands. Josh, nice night for football.
Beautiful night for football. Any night's good for football.
Any night's a good night for football. We had a great night last night down in Batesville. I want to start tonight's show off with just a little bit of something about all the controversy that's going on between Bomber Sports Network, KTLO, and XL7-TV. I'm going to bring on with us right now Tobias Pugsley and Brad Coleman.
Hey, Bob, thanks for having us, man.
Gentlemen, thank you for being here. I think it's time to clear the air, don't you?
Yes, sir.
We've got all kinds of false reports going out there. The last one I heard about on the way up here was that Bomber Sports Network had us removed from doing the benefit game at Quitman last week. That's nowhere near the case.
No
we
room.
did the junior high game, and we turned it over to BSN to do the high school game. That was by design. We planned it that way. We plan to join together this year to have a unified front and do it for the betterment of the program. Here we are tonight. We are doing such thing right here at West Plains, Missouri. Gentlemen?
Absolutely, Bob. I think you nailed it on the head. And, this will be the first true look that people get, of kind of this combined effort. And we're looking forward to it with you. And most importantly, though, a lot of noise this week. But I think you're like us. We're just excited and ready to see some football.
We're ready for some smash mouth football, a little bit of aerial attack, a lot of area attack. We got 2 areas on the sideline this year. It's going to be hard to handle.
Definitely is, Bob. And, a lot of work has went into this by all parties involved. And, our main goal, and y'all's too, we talked about this, is to spotlight these kids, to give them a platform and to make them feel special. And I think we've done a great job of that so far. And tonight, like Tobias said, and you said, it's first look at that, and it's exciting. And, what a better place than for the old homecoming of Erie and Coach Ackland up here.
One thing I want to make sure people know, the unified front is just as simple as that. XL7-TV is providing the video for both outlets.
Yes, 100%.
KTLO and that bunch has their set of commercials that will play on that live stream. XL7-TV has our set of commercials that will play on our live stream. But all in all, the football game is the same, the voices are the same, and here we go. That's
right, Bob. We preach all the time, one bomber, and why would it be any difference with the broadcast? So I think that's what everybody can come to expect. One bomber right here on the call and on the whole show. It's going to be great, and we're looking forward to working side by side with you and the team. And it's already been first class, and we appreciate everything. And it's going to be awesome, man. We're really looking forward to the teamwork.
So, gentlemen, if it's okay with you, we're going to get started with our pregame show, and we'll bring it back down to you guys in about 25 minutes.
Great. Good luck, Bob. Have fun.
All right. Bombers. Sounds great. Josh Kaminsky's with me, and we are going to talk some pregame. Had a conversation this morning after the Batesville game down at Batesville against the Pioneers. Coach Greg Crow and Coach Steve Airy, and we're going to bring it on here, and we're just going to play that interview with those guys, kick back, relax, and enjoy that. The pregame show is brought to you by ASI Insurance, and here we are. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's Football Friday. Got Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow with me this morning. We're going to talk Mountain Home Bomber football. Who wants to start?
Thanks, guys.
This might take a while.
He needs all the time he can get.
They sit there and say you gotta love where you work. I work with a bunch of jerks. It's unbelievable.
Well, I can't see the screen because of the smoke coming out your ears, so I need you to vent, son.
I'm hot, man. I'm just telling you.
All right, let's talk about the highlight before the dark. Last night, the 8th grade Bombers went down and beat the Batesville Pioneers and the 8th grade team. That looked pretty good, Coach.
It did. I didn't get to see a lot of it, and I haven't watched the film, but I'm really excited about those kids. Again, there's not a lot of them. And we got some guys on the 9th grade team that could be with them. But, we got some real pieces in there. And I feel really good about those guys going forward. We got to keep them there. But they're football kids. They like it. And I was real proud of those guys.
Yeah, it seemed to be a very good first outing for them.
Yes.
It was nip and tuck, and then they came out on top to pull it off for the win, which is good for the program and good for those kids to keep their interest and keep them rolling.
Yeah. It is. Like I said, again, I like where we'll be at this time next year with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very confident where we're going with it.
Then we had the 9th grade matchup.
We did.
Coach Airy, you want to take over from here?
No. No, I'm leaving that for my man.
I'm not even going to comment. I'm pleading the 5th. Let's just put it that way. I probably got the counselors at the junior high watching me, and everybody's watching what I'm saying. I might offend somebody.
They're just waiting for you to show up this morning so they can give you a little love.
It's just our kids played well in spurts, and honestly, we moved the ball. I felt like when we weren't getting yellow flags, nonstop.
Coach, I have never seen so many penalties against one of your 9th grade teams since you've been here.
Since the first game last year when we had 23, when we only get penalties, we only get snap infractions when we play those guys, and you tell the refs that they're calling our snap count. And I mean, our snap count's pretty simple. I mean, you can't miss it, and nobody can hear it. And we only get them against them. And I mean, it's unbelievable the coincidences. And you know, I mean, there's a lot going on. Now that has nothing to do with wide receivers getting set 17 times last night. I'm probably going to have to call technology at the computer deal today because I threw my computer watching film last night at 2 a.m. But wide receivers not getting set 17 times in the game. It's unacceptable. Defensively, second half, unacceptable. Had nothing to do with the officials, you know. But you put yourself in those situations, and you got to dig your way out of it. And again, I thought we did some good things last night. The biggest concern I have is 8 to 8 at halftime, and you go down and talk to them, and it looks like we've been hit by a Mack truck. And that's kind of been my question with these kids. Like, we got to be able to respond and stuff like that. And I mean, we have the pieces. We have good wide receivers. We got good running backs. We got a great offensive line. We got enough people on defense to be good, and we got to be a little tougher in the moment, you know. And
let's talk about your offensive line a little bit. Seemed like they did a pretty good job blocking for your quarterback.
And I'm going to be. And I told Coach Harry this week, and he can attest to it. I think our 8th grade offensive line at this time is better than the 9th grade line was at this time last year. Like, I mean, piece-wise. Like, I feel like we've got, I don't know, 10 to 12 guys that I feel like are football kids that are going to be there in a couple of years that are going to give us just absolutely great depth up there. And I've had some really good offensive lines coaching junior high. These guys could be the best one I've ever had. I mean, they move well. They got great feet. They got great work ethic. You know, we got a kid out that's injured right now, Aiden Bass, who's really, really good in there too. We just got to put it all together. It's frustrating. Like, I mean, when stuff goes like that, it's frustrating for the kids and all that stuff. You know, it's frustrating for coaches. But there ain't nothing we can do about it now. You know, at the end of the day, we got to fix it, and we're gonna do what we can to fix it.
Is the old saying, perfect the small things, the big things will take care of themselves?
It's just, yeah, I mean, I don't know, since spring break last year, if it can go wrong in baseball and this, like, it's all teeny tiny little stuff. And it's, you know, it's just like the wide receivers getting set. I mean, I've got Coach Taylor driving down the sideline during team. I've got Coach Hedden walking down the sideline. And we're literally coaching that every second of every practice. And then we go out there in the game and we, like, and you know, we get set and then we get reset. Like, just get set, man.
These commercials.
Like, it's not that hard. And some of the stuff's legit, you know. But I mean, 17 times last night we're moving at the snap with our receivers getting reset, and it's just unacceptable. And at the end of the day, it's my fault. Like, I mean, it's my fault, you know. So I mean, buck stops with me, you know. But I don't know. We'll see where we're at this time next week.
What's next for the Junior Bombers?
Farmington comes in here next week, Coach Tice. Which will be good to see him. I think we added them in high school next year, didn't we?
We did.
Coach Tice gave me my first job out of college when Coach Bach was there. I'd never coached football in my life, and I got moved straight to high school defensive line coach. It's the first job I ever had. He made me get up an hour before practice, and they were literally down on the field coaching me on what I was going to be coaching during practice.
Coach the coach.
I mean, honestly, that's how I learned. And he told me it was good that I didn't know anything because I didn't know what not to do. So to do exactly what they said. And I mean, I was so green, I went and bought Football for Idiots before my first day of the job. You know, so I owe a lot to him. I talk to him all the time. We shoot stuff by each other. And we got good stories because I ended up being his offensive coordinators last 3 years at Harrison High School. So we run stuff by each other all the time. He's just a great guy. I mean, Hall of Fame guy. You know, love him to death.
That'll be a home matchup.
I don't love him like I do you, though, man. You know? Jerk.
He's lovable though, man. He's that great dude.
That'll be a 8th and 9th grade matchup, or the 7th grade get to put just the 9th grade, and that'll be
6 o'clock kickoff. I think,
6
Thursday
o'clock.
night.
Okay, good deal. We're gonna go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
As you can see, can't hear nothing. As you can see, Coach Crow is pretty fired up about this season. He's really fired up about the loss last night down in Batesville. The second portion of this is brought to you by Service Master of West Plains. We're going to bring it back down to the video and listen to Coach Steve Airy about what's going to happen here tonight. Welcome back to Football Friday here on XL7-TV. It's Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow. Coach Crow, we're going to cut you a little slack. We're going to slide over to Coach Airy and let him visit.
Man.
Rough duty. And you drive an hour for this, right?
Yeah, just to get badgered by this guy.
Just to get mad again. I don't think he ever got over being mad, but we talked on the way over, and it was just like smoke.
Yeah. You can see you were headed the right direction.
I'm at a level of mad right now that I'm not showing. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I'm hot. So.
Well, we could hear.
I'm going to the game tonight to support you.
Well, you better help me win one.
Huh?
I didn't help you last night, did I?
I was talking good about you last weekend. That's probably why you're being mean to him. Every time I talk good about somebody, it blows up in my face.
Coach Airy, how's been the week of practice?
It's been a good week. We're tired of practice. We're ready to play.
The weather's been a little more friendly, so you've been actually able to get out there and get something done?
Yeah, we got out this week. Callie didn't shut us down. It's been a good week.
Good week. Everybody's healthy, looking good?
Yes, sir.
And what are we looking at in West Plains? Going to be a big to-do up there for the Battle of the Border?
I don't know what they've got planned. It may just be a normal night, but they may have some type of celebration going on. They've had a flood and a whole new field. Who knows if they're doing an inauguration of the new field or what may be going on.
Right.
But they may be like us, always trying to come up with an activity to get a crowd in there.
Right. How is the normal crowd for the West Plains folks up there?
In the past, it was really good, but I haven't been there in 7 years, so I don't know.
Okay.
They had a good turnout for the scrimmage last week, so I was shocked at how many people was in the stands. It's going to be they rock the stadium pretty good. They got a nice system, and announcers got a lot of juice, and it'll be a good venue, good setting.
How you feel about the crowd coming from out and home to be there for you?
I think we'll travel pretty good. It's close enough, and I think everybody's got that football itch right now.
A little over an hour to get there?
Yeah, maybe an hour, 5 hour to 10. Depends on that little trip through Bakersfield there, how many tractors and how many farmers you get behind.
Well, you're lucky that the hay hauling is almost over for a little while.
Yeah.
I suspect our people will show up.
I think we'll have a good crowd. I know the student body is all told me they're coming. Everybody I talked to says, "Yeah, I'll be there." So
I know Coach Webb will be there. I talked to him, and he said he's headed that way. So
you're like this. I got multiple texts from the other side this week. People talking about how crazy football is over here now. Like it's unbelievable how it's changed. Like the place is on fire for football. Like it's like, they're trying to keep up.
There's a new excitement in this town, and the football. It starts in the 7th grade. Actually, starts down in the youth program, and it's come up, and it's good. Everybody's excited. They get excited, stay excited, all the way to the last game, whether it be the first round, second round, or the semifinals. It's just there, and folks are just excited about football here.
A lot of people are real reluctant to let people from the outside inside, but not me. I've always hung my hat on the energy that I get. It's more than a one-man gang,
Mm-hmm.
So I need guys at the youth level that's really excited about it. I need people in the junior high that's really excited about it, and business people that are really excited about it, and it has caught fire, and it's just because of all the investment from everybody's invested right now.
Coach Crow, when we spoke last week, you do have a new coach on your staff this year. I'm not sure we mentioned him last week. We may have just for a brief, but what position does he hold for you on that coaching staff?
Oh, he's coaching our wide receivers and coaching our D-backs, and he's doing a really good job. He's going to be really, really good. We have a really good staff down there right now. We got some work to do. We got to be better. But I've been really pleased with him so far. Great energy, great want to, been really happy with that, for sure.
I want to brag on him too real quick. When we got the job opened up, we opened it up, and he just blew everybody else away in the interview process. And he's a man of upstanding character, and kids are going to gravitate to him. He's just got a great personality, and he's going to do. I don't know how long we're going to keep that guy. I hope we keep him for a long time, but he's special.
Well, you saw our receivers running routes a little bit last night. I mean, he's doing that. I mean, which is good. It's good. Now, if we can just get him to get set, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Just got to get set.
And Coach Ari, you've had some changes to your staff as well, and you were able to bring in your son, Ian.
Yeah. Ian came in, and he was a linebacker at Evangel, and then he spent 1 year in Missouri. And I got a chance to shag him. He had an exercise science degree at the time, and that's his passion is the body and the weights and the movement and all that stuff. But he's a good linebacker coach, and I needed a good young guy with some juice. I obviously am just an old fart trying to get by on a daily basis, but he brings a different element to the game, and the kids love him and they respond to him, and he's been a big asset for us.
And he helps us in the mornings too. And he's going to do our off season, which is really, really good.
Yep. He's going to do a good job.
There's some deep ties between some of the Mountain Home coaches and the West Plains bunch. Let's talk about that real quick.
The head coach is Darren's DC, Coach Ackland's DC. The offensive coordinator is Coach Ackland's son. The defensive line coach is one of Coach Ackland's players. The linebacker coach is one of Coach Ackland's players. The DB coach is one of Coach Ackland's players. So it's like he's
old home week.
It's like he's going home, and everybody's trying to get him, and it's going to be fun for him.
I'm predicting Christmas presents aren't coming around after tonight. I think we're going to have family turmoil here.
But it's interesting. There's a lot on the line tonight, and then you put the trophy in there, and me and Ian are going back to where we came from, and it's fun.
Should be a good matchup for sure.
I think there'll be just a lot of family and friends, and people want to watch Darren playing against his old players and family, and I think some of Ian's buddies and some of my old players will show up. I think it's going to be a good crowd. I really do.
Kickoff time is still at 7 in the Missouri game as well.
Yes.
And this is the end of the Battle of the Border. They don't want to continue this on?
That's kind of the way I get it. Maybe something will happen. We still got an open date in there. Maybe we can get them. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll end up with an open date, and we'll nail it down one more round. But we'll see.
See how it goes.
And it's that they travel 2 hours everywhere they go. We travel 3+ hours everywhere we go. So you'd think they'd like the close game too. But
yeah, because it's sure nice to have that.
You've done about everything you could possibly do to accommodate those guys scheduling wise. Because I've got mad at you a few times about it.
Yep. It's just you try to do whatever you can to keep them on the schedule, because it's just that one game every 2 years where you don't have to get your kids home at 2 a.m. and it's just different. And then young kids even on a school night, So.
When you were at West Plains, that's why I didn't like you. Huh?
You don't like
it? I'm back at that point.
What was the changing factor there, Coach Crow? When did you start liking Coach Ari?
Well, I didn't have a job, for one. I was a little bit desperate. And, like I said, we walked in McDonald's and I told him if he wanted to kick Harrison's butt, I was his guy. That's the first thing I told him. And I'm in it. But I don't know. I could say a lot of good things about this guy. Every time I say good things about anybody, it blows up in my face. I'm probably just going to
You're just going to be done?
But yeah, listen, I've worked for a lot of people, and I'll tell anybody this. I've worked for Tommy Tice. I've worked for Kirk Bach. I've worked for Joel Else. I'll take this guy over all of them, and I'm probably going to offend somebody. But I would do anything for that guy right there he asked me to do. And he's just he's different. He's different, and that's and we need to keep him here until he decides he can't coach anymore.
As he just said, he's just an old fart trying to make a stink.
He is old. He 100% is old.
I can see that showing up on a shirt. Steve Airy, an old fart just looking to make a stink. Coach, let's talk real quick about the Veterans Appreciation Dinner and thing going on. I don't like looking too far in the future, but that's going to be next week, and that's a big thing, and it's something we like to talk about.
Well, the thing I want to get out there is that this is a big deal to us. It's a big deal to Coach Taylor, and it's a big deal for our veterans and first responders. We appreciate all those people, and I know everybody's probably like me, a last minute type of guy, but man, if you guys would just sign up, we'll get you a t-shirt, want to acknowledge it at the game, send in a picture. Still time to do that. We're going to run out of time, so that needs to be done today. Not next Thursday, because there's no time for that next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't have 100 people signed up yet, and our goals get bigger and better every year. And
who can they call to get signed up for that?
I know we got it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's got one of those QR codes or whatever those things are called. But you can always call the school. You call me personally, I don't care. Stop by and see me. I feel strongly about it. I love it. It lets my kids acknowledge people who deserve to be acknowledged. I want my guys to be leaders in the community, and I want my guys to serve and keep their community safe or their country.
Mm-hmm.
But those are my people. I love those people, and I wish they'd get signed up.
Call the athletic office at Mountain Home High School. Call the school itself. Talk to anybody there. They'll get you headed the right direction, get that taken care of. It's a big thing to all the coaches and all the players. Let it be a big thing for you as well.
Thank you. That was good.
And Coach Taylor spends an enormous amount of time on that.
That's something he's extremely passionate about.
Gentlemen, as always, we appreciate you being here on a Friday morning early. Win, lose, or draw, there we are. We will not have a show on Monday because it's a holiday, but we will see you on Tuesday morning.
If we don't win next Thursday night.
Yeah,
we'll be off in another country. So.
Don't let him fool you. You've been watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll see you later.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
By Terry Small. Josh, you know that number 60, what did you say his number was? 60, the center.
I didn't know I told a number, but it was the center. He's like 6'3".
Yeah, they got number 68 is 6'2", 268 pounds. Pretty good sized lad in himself. They've got got a good-sized roster. Mountain Home's probably going to give up 25, 30 pounds per man on the line both ways. Josh, you put some numbers together for the pregame show. Let's go over those real quick.
Yeah, I had one from Gil. I guess put up the scores that we're going to watch around tonight, the scoreboard. So here's some games that's going to be playing. I'm interested to see this Benton Bryant. I know Bryant's probably going to waste them, but that's a game that I'm watching tonight. Greenwood is at Bentonville West is at Greenwood. Morrilton at Russellville. That game's been playing for a long time. Lakeside, Lake Hamilton, that's another one that's crosstown rivals. And then this one, north side, south side of Fort Smith, that's always a good one. And then I've got Joe T. Robinson. They're going to be Pulaski Academy travels to them, so I'm going to be watching that one as well. So just some scores that we'll be updating throughout the night and definitely at halftime. And then now, Gil, go to...
Hold on just a second. Mountain Home's opponent next week will be the Harrison Goblins, and they are playing at Branson tonight.
Branson, yes. And I don't know why they didn't show all of them on there. I had 10. I don't know what happened because they were one on there. All right, Gil, put up a recap from last. It should have been in the middle one. Maybe he ain't hearing me. Oh, here we go. This just tells a little bit about Mountain Home, coached by Steve Airy. 30-30 at the school, 10-3 last season. They returned 7 on the offensive side, 4 on the defensive side, spread offense, 4-2-5 on the defense. Last year they scored 443 points, which is 34 points average, and they've allowed 316, which is a 24-point average. And then if he'll pull up that other one.
The beginning of Steve Airy's 6th season with the Mountain Home Bombers being at the helm, and that's an exciting time for Coach Airy, an exciting time for the Bomber program. Football is back and alive in Mountain Home. If you don't believe it, just drive downtown next Friday night when the Harrison Goblins come to town.
All right, so I did a little bit benefit engaged stats last week. Phillips was 8 for 14 for 50 yards, had an interception. Miller had 17 carries for 50 yards. Carter Atkins had 2 catches for 20 yards, and then he had that 37-yard pick six. So then this was last year, the stats that I had from last. Of course, Mountain Home beat the Zizzers last season, 43-21. Mountain Home scored 36 unanswered points. Mountain Home holds an 8-6 edge in all-time series against West Plains. And last season, that was the first time they played since 1987. I remember my cousin played back in the 84, and I remember them playing West Plains. I remember coming up here. Mountain Home had 454 yards compared. This was last season's stats. West Plains had 239. Both teams had 3 turnovers. Phillips was 7 for 14, 73 yards, touchdown, INT, 13 carries for 100 yards. Dotson, he had 3 catches for 39 yards, reception touchdown. Miller, he had 11 carries for 78 and a rushing touchdown. We hope to see those numbers tonight.
This is the second and final matchup of Battle of the Border with West Plains. And, Josh, what else have you got? We've got to wrap it up, send her downstairs pretty quick.
That's all I got.
All right, this portion of the pregame show has been brought to you Extreme Outdoors, Terry Small. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back with Brad and Tobias downstairs.
Start your day the Denbro's way.
At
Located on
Arvest
201
Bank,
North Mountain
we believe
Home.
financial
Denbro's Coffee and
confidence
Custard
should
is your
be
drive-thru
within reach
destination
for everyone.
all-day deliciousness.
That's
From
why
hot
we're
and cold
here to
coffee
help you
favorites
plan
like
and
mochas,
achieve
lattes,
your goals.
frappes, and macchiatos.
Whether your
To
financial
refreshing
journey
smoothies,
is just
we've
beginning,
got your cravings covered.
you're planning
Hungry?
for
Grab
your
a breakfast
future,
wrap, muffin, or tasty
starting
lunch
a new
wrap, all
chapter.
from the comfort of
We'll
your
be
car.
there to
And don't
support
forget
you
to treat
every
yourself
step
to
of
our
the way.
signature tornado
Because
custard mixed
everyone
with your
deserves
favorite
a
ingredient.
financial
Your
partner
drive-through
who cares.
destination for all day
Arvest
deliciousness.
Bank.
Denbro's Coffee
We
and Custard
believe.
in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is
At
a
Twin Lakes
family-owned
Orthopedics
dental
and Sports
practice.
Medicine,
Doctors
Dr. Jason
Irvin and
McConnell
Christina
sees each
Diatley
patient
grew up
as an
in the Twin
individual
Lakes
with
area
specific
and are
needs.
proud to serve
Surgery
the
isn't
community
always the
with
go-to
modern
solution for
treatment
orthopedic
methods
issues
and
it used to be.
state-of-the-art
Today we offer
technology.
many
They are
excellent
dedicated to
alternatives such as
providing
steroid
exemplary
injections,
care
gel
to
injections,
patients of all
PRP and stem
ages.
cell
Our
treatments, and of
compassionate
course
team
physical
consistently
therapy.
receives
It's an
training
understandable
above and
assumption
beyond
when
the
seeing a
standard
surgeon,
care.
but every patient just doesn't always need surgery.
See Dr. Russ Rawls, Dr. Jason McConnell, and Dr. Nick Souter at Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, number 3, Medical Plaza.
Dreaming of a
Hi,
custom
this is
bathroom
Brittany.
that feels
And
like a spa
Russell.
retreat?
We're the new
River City
owners
Flooring
of River
brings
City
sleek,
Flooring.
modern designs
We know
or
flooring.
cozy
Now we need to
classic
know
looks
you.
to fit your
Need
style.
a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings.
Your home.
Call 870-424-9663
grab a cup of coffee and let's
or visit
talk.
us at
With River
2740
City
Highway.
Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
River City
Come
Flooring.
see us at Highway
Floors that
62
impress.
East,
Bathrooms
across
that
from
relax.
Walmart.
And buildings that shine.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been
Your
with
bank
us since
should
the
invest in
beginning
the place
and
you
saved
call
us
home.
enough on our insurance to help us
At
open our
Centennial
second
Bank,
location.
we invest our time and energy in
Auto
helping our
Owners
friends
offers
and neighbors
discounts
grow,
for life,
explore
home,
possibilities,
car,
and
business
achieve their
insurance.
dreams.
Because they think the more
We
you
proudly
protect,
sponsor the
more you
student
should save.
athletes of the Mountain Home Bombers. So whether
That's
you're in the
simple human
game
sense.
or in the stands, we support the things that mean the most to you.
American
because you mean the
Safeguard
most to us.
Insurance is your local
Centennial
independent
Bank,
auto owners
rooted in
insurance
community.
agency.
Member
Who are you talking to
FDIC.
anyway?
That's a commercial.
White River Material.
It's been a week full of headlines, controversy, and plenty of emotion. Bomber friends across the area and honestly across the nation have been buzzing with one question. A question that's dominated conversations at work, conversations at school, and conversations at the dinner table. And now, you finally have your answer. Yes, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are now officially engaged, folks. But we'll leave all the drama to the tabloids because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the only story that matters is right here in West Plains, Missouri, as your Mountain Home Bombers have made the journey across the border to take on the Zizzers, a team that Coach Airy once coached so well it led to his induction into the Missouri Coaching Hall of Fame. But tonight, he's back in his old stomping grounds with a new legacy as Airy and his Bombers turn their sights to a new mission with new expectations. And folks, I can promise you, those expectations are high. I can also promise you we'll be here to bring you every snap of it all season. I'm Tobias Pugsley alongside Brad, above average football IQ Coleman, and the stat sheet wizard Barkley Barbara Terry. Fellas, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some football.
I am too, man. It's pretty awesome. We're, last year at Russellville, Tobias and Barkley, we thought we had close quarters. We're so close right now. We talk about a unified front in the opening with Bob. We're so unified. Gil's sitting on your lap, Tobias.
He is.
Barkley is in the back row. You all right down there, Barkley?
I'm doing good down here. I'm amongst the people. It feels good to be back in the stands with my friends.
He is in the back row of the stands, and man, it is for real this time. It is for real. Football. Last week we had a great benefit game against Joe T. Robinson, and tonight it's the real deal.
It's the real deal. You're right. We are shoved in here like a can of sardines right now, and we'll make the best of it. But we do appreciate everybody joining us here for the ASU MH pregame show. MH is huddle up, make a call, and visit asumh.edu. The road to victory starts at ASU MH. So, Brad Barkley, let's talk a little bit about these really eclectic shirts that we have on tonight, featuring Coach Airy's face, and why would we be wearing those?
Yeah, today's Dad Joke Friday. So if you got any good dad jokes, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line 870-321-6839. Give us your best dad jokes.
We appreciate Jason at the locker room providing our fit this year. They actually outfitted the entire team, so everybody's got some new swag this year. So if you see us rocking something nice, chances are it came from the locker room. So we appreciate Jason and the staff over there at the locker room. Guys, we got a big one tonight here in West Plains. Barkley?
Yeah, it's the battle of the border, man. I mean, anytime you get to go to your neighbor's house, you know how it is with Harrison. West Plains is just the same. I've been up here for a lot of youth football games, and to come back now and broadcast a game here feels great.
Yeah, the theme kind of this game and break down what we've got for it's a seasoning opening for Mountain Home. What's going to end up happening to this Mountain Home team, we lost a lot of seniors last year, especially on the offense and defensive line. Unfortunately, I think due to some injuries, we're not going to get to see our full defensive line side of the balls because we do have a couple defensive ends that are out due to injury tonight. Ford Coleman's not going to be playing. Elijah Hillstrom's not going to be in as well. It's kind of our bookends. But the thing I'm going to be looking for, Barkley, is to see what that offensive line looks like, what that defensive line looks like. We talked about on the way down here, our linebackers are legit.
Yeah, I mean, we discussed it on the short drive over here. The linebackers we have here at Mountain Home, I'd put them up against any in the state as far as a core group. Now, in pregame warm-up, West Plains got some size. It's time for some of these other guys that need to get some meaningful reps to let their star shine tonight.
Yeah, offensive line as well. You know, we returned Nathan Yarbrough as our senior. He was a center last year with that group of seniors. He's going to be on the line. We've got kind of a newer line. We saw him against Joe T. Robinson. You know, you look at that and you watch that game and you're like, well, we averaged 4 yards a carry. Josh in his pregame showed us a little bit about what, you know, the how many yards that we had as running backs. But let's be real honest. We were really, really vanilla on the offensive side of the ball because we were sitting there and watching. We didn't really make any adjustments to what their defense was doing. We kind of ran what we ran. You know, they went to man. They brought a single high safety up in the box to tackle that running back a little bit. We didn't make many adjustments. I think tonight you're going to see a lot more of those adjustments.
Yeah, I'd expect in this game, being the last year that they currently have on the books to play this rivalry, there's no reason to hold back anything tonight, Brad. I expect you to get a full Coach Airy show on both sides of the ball, especially on that defensive side of the ball.
And even on the coaching side of things. You look across the field, there's going to be some familiar faces. Coach Ackland's own son is the offensive coordinator over for West Plains. I think his linebackers coach, so a couple of the other D-bits, maybe wide receiver coach, they played for Coach Ackland. And so there's this kind of get-back game that's going to be across the sidelines. It's going to be a fun, intense rivalry.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, people ask, why'd you guys do dad joke for West Plains? Well, there's so many storylines here that involve father and sons, dads. You know, Coach Airy's own son, Ian, now coaches with him. And so what better night to bust out.
He graduated from West Plains?
That's right. So what better opportunity to bust out dad joke night than right here. You're listening to the ASU MH pregame show right here. And we'll be right back with more Bomber football right after this.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the Z Team. You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help.
From live at West Plains, bringing you all the action. Right now we're going to get into the starting lineups.
Yeah, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by General Water Conditioning and Southern Construction. We will have hopefully Gil, if he's got a starting lineup up here. We'll go over Mountain Home's offense starting lineup. Left tackle Kyle McBride. Nathan Yarbrough is going to be at left. Fraunfelter at center on the right side of the ball. And your wide receivers, Bryce Kincaid, Tate Cudworth, and Carter Atkins, as well as Caden Dotson. Brantley Phillips is going to be under center, and senior Barrett Miller will be at running back. On the defensive side of the ball, on the front, you're going to have, make sure we got Nathan Yarbrough, Tucker Galloway, Kanye Warman, and Jacob Bellamy. The linebackers are Bellamy, Del Soto, and Blake Vacco. Jake Thomas, Drew Vigna, Hunter Estes, Gus Wilbur, and Barrett Miller will be back in the backside of that defense for the Bombers. That's a strong point of the Bombers that you're hoping to see this year is going to be on the defensive side of the ball.
We'd like to thank Southern Construction for the graphic, and then also we'd like to thank General Water Conditioning. You can live without soft water, but it's hard. Bring in your starting lineups tonight. Thank you again, General Water Conditioning. Next, we're going to Barkley tell us who the player to watch tonight is tonight. Brought to you by Centennial Bank. When we build communities, we build our bank. Barkley, who's our player to watch tonight?
And tonight, boys, when I'm thinking of player to watch, the one that came to mind was Brantley Phillips. He got banged up last year, was out of the game, was really kind of handcuffed during that benefit game. I expect him to have a coming out party. I bet he's got about 10 months worth of football aggression that's going to try to come out tonight.
Absolutely. You can see that aggression when he punts the ball, too. I think we said last week he kicked the laces off that thing. I mean, the guy can punt the ball a mile.
He absolutely can punt the ball a mile, and that's one of those stats that I'm keeping up with this year. Just want to see what that average is, what the long is, and try to compile those for the season.
Yeah, and going into now, we've got Coach Airy. Sam Seimer was able to catch up with Coach Airy this pregame interview here. Brought to you by FNBC, where your small business is the main business. Let's see if we can hear what Coach Airy had to say.
Coach, what's your thoughts on this opening game?
Ready? I'm glad it's here, man. I'm sick of practicing. So come back to West Plains. It's a beautiful evening. I think everybody's ready for some football.
How's the boys back in the locker room?
I think they're ready. I'm going to have to pull some wristbands and stuff off of them. They're a little too swagged out, but we got to fix them a little bit, but we'll be right when we hit the field.
All right. Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks.
Coach Airy's always all business, isn't he, in those interviews?
He is, all business and getting the boys de-swagged. I love it. Hit us up on the Hopper text line. Hopper text line brought to you 870-321-6839, located in Mountain Home and Northwest Arkansas. We appreciate Hopper text line. You can tell us again tonight is Dad Joke Night. We'll be reading some of the best dad jokes that come through tonight. Also, if you got a watch party going on out there tonight, if you're watching with a group of people, send us a picture. Tell us where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out tonight as we get through the game.
Yeah, what a great evening. Bob and Josh talked about it. The sun's about to go down behind the clouds over from us. I mean, it's a brand new field. I believe this field got washed away in the flood that they had, I guess just recently, so new turf on the field. They haven't updated the visitor side of the press box yet, but hey, we're okay with that. I mean, the band is coming out for West Plains here. Honestly, Mountain Home fans have traveled and traveled well. We actually have our band that's down here as well. The visitor side is packed out. Our students, they're in neon. They're down here, and man, what a great night for some football.
Barkley's down there in the stands with the fans. Barkley, what are you seeing?
Man, I'm amongst the people, and what's been great is old players been coming up. I got youth players sitting here in the stands. I mean, when you talk about traveling and traveling well, Mountain Home's fan base is got a fever. It is alive with a passion for football, and sitting here in the stands, you can feel it. It is palpable.
It is passionate. Before the game, so the announcing crew and all of us got together. We've got scores from Bob, Josh, Barkley, Brad, myself. And what we're doing is we are, whoever loses or whoever gets the score farthest from the actual score next week, we're going to be rocking some pink eye black for the Harrison game. So a little extra fun, a little extracurricular going on in the booth tonight. So we've got those scores locked in. We're excited.
And I'll tell you right now, we're going to stop while they're and honor the flag while they're playing the national anthem.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
West Plains, where the Bombers are getting ready to kick off here against the Zizzers. Let's talk about the referees tonight. Referee sponsor is First Security Bank. Bank better with First Security Bank. Tonight's referees: Dewey Cheatham, Steve Marlin, Hank Smith, Hal Harvey, Mike Flowers, and head judge Mark Morrison will be your officiating crew tonight. And guys, we heard Coach Crow a little bit in the pregame show there. We hope for a little better outing by the officials tonight than it was in ninth grade. We normally won't hear us talk a lot about the officials, but you could see in the pregame Coach Crow was a little heated.
Yeah, he was. And I mean, I will say the way that Coach Crow's offense works, there's a lot of movement and a lot of, the way he kind of off guard and moves people one way, moves people the other. And, I saw him outline. He's like, this is not what they think it is, but the deception of it gives them those thoughts. And as it usually goes on in the season, you see a little better job of the officials doing that. Tonight's chain gang brought to you by White River Materials. For all your concrete limestone needs, give White River Materials a call today. We got Bob, Joe, Doug, and Steve down there. We actually talked to them before and got their names, but not as good as our chain gang back home.
They're never going to live up to the hype of the Mountain home team chain gang.
That's right.
Legends. But I think we got to talk about White River Materials a little bit. They stepped up cute.
So we do have on the text line here, why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover?
Why?
You don't want to press your luck. We heard Colin tell us that in our little video here. Got some other good ones here. We call a stone that sells only donuts and bagels. Or store, sorry.
What you got?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. So.
Keep the dad jokes coming in on the text line on those things.
That's right. Text line is 870-321-6839. That's brought to you by Harper Termite Pest Control, located in Mountain Home in Northwest Arkansas.
Mark Lee. Yeah, update down there, man. What you got going on?
It's filling in nicely down here, Brad. As you said, we had a full crowd. The fans from Mountain Home, they're packed in here. They are ready to see the Bombers play tonight.
Yeah, they're still coming down the hills. Honestly, I don't know if they're going to have a lot of seats. If I'm looking around down here, there's not many available in order for the people to have seats there.
No, and I think as this team continues to get the hype, as this team continues to build momentum, they're just going to keep packing out away games. Whether they're near or far, we're going to see this team travel well because everybody wants to see the Bombers.
Yeah, so Tobias, we were talking a little bit before the break, before they play the national anthem, and we want to make sure that we took some time to honor that. But we talked a little bit about our score predictions, and you got the pink eye black that we have to wear next week, correct? Well, here's a little bit of the score: 114. Tobias is 35-14. I'm 32-13. Dylan is 31-21.
Nice little spread there. Right now we got our players coming onto the fin-operated river floor and creating beautiful, lasting spaces.
Captains from Mountain Home, 74, Nathan Yarborough, 7, Brantley Phillips, 41, Caden Del Soto, and 5, Barrett Miller, all seniors out there tonight.
You just tell by the way they're warmed up, guys. They're ready to play some football. The expectations have been high. You know, they got a little bit of action in the benefit game, but it wasn't live action. And then we talked about that. You know, Brantley was not a live target, and so that created a little bit of a different look for him. So I'm excited tonight. I'm excited to see him, see the offense, see Brantley scramble, and see our guys do a great job.
Yeah, it was just a taste, Tobias. What they got in the benefit game was the equivalent of going to the ice cream shop and getting one scoop. Nobody likes just one scoop. You want a whole bowl of that thing.
Yeah, and you know, one thing that you're going to look at, especially that Joe T. Robinson team, they're taking on a Pulaski Academy team. Some of the polls came out with that Joe T. Robinson team, and people had them as good as high as 10 overall, Barkley, in the way that in the state. You know, not just in 5A, they were number one. Some polls had them 2, as high as 2 right behind Parkview, but overall 10 in the state. So it was a good showing for the Bombers down there.
I mean, we saw that a little over 10 days ago. That team's athletic. That team is going to compete and compete well within their respective conference. Then I would also say within their respective division. I have no doubt that they're going to be a playoff team, and they're going to upset a lot of people this year.
So Bombers are coming down the hill from their locker room, carrying an American flag and the Mountain Home flag as they're coming out. West Plains coming out of their locker room. We are getting close to kickoff.
Guys, I just want to tell you, if you're watching from home right now, we are on limited internet, so we are having a little bit of streaming difficulty. So if that stream is breaking up a little bit, we are just having some buffering issues here in the booth, and that's due to the internet. So we're doing our absolute best. Gil and the staff here are doing a fantastic job to provide this feed at the absolute highest quality. So we're working through those, but we are limited to the internet bandwidth that they provide in the booth. So
West Plains going to be in their red uniforms. Mountain Home coming down in their all whites. They look good coming down the hill right here. You know, we are just about 5 minutes away, it looks like, from kickoff, and I'm excited to get this season underway.
Me too. All this anticipation, it all mounts up to this moment, and get ready to kick this thing off and see what the Bombers can actually do. And one of the things you're going to see when the Bombers actually come through the run out here in a minute, you're going to see the new hype video that you're going to see at home next week against Harrison. So here momentarily we're getting ready to cue that up so you can see that at home. And I checked that out, some of you for the very first time. Guys, it looks like they're ready, huh?
It looks like West Plains is going to play a little football tonight, boys. We may be in for a little bit of a grudge match here. Big brother, little brother thing going on.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, Captain's getting ready to make it to the middle of the field to get this coin flip. They had to get West Plains off of the Zizzers logo there to be able to do that.
I do have some more jokes. Hit us up on the Hopper Termite Pest Control text line. Why can't a toe be 12 inches?
Why can't it?
Because then it would be a foot.
Ooh.
What happened when the Rainbow was arrested? Barkley, you'll like this one.
I got that same one.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was put in a prism.
Oh, my goodness.
Fun times. We love them. Love the dad jokes. They're also fun. So, the captains for West Plains are number 74. We can get through our stack of papers here and find out who they are. We'll get their names for you here.
74 is going to be Nathan Yarborough.
No.
For West Plains, yeah.
Jackson Hunter.
Yep, Jackson Hunter's going to be 74, number 7 as well. Ethan Miller, number 24, is Jackson Taylor. Number 4, Warren Lawson. 78 is a captain. That is Shane Curtis. So they've got their captains. Mountain Home has their captains. They're getting ready to meet in the center of the field for the coin toss. Guys, if you're Coach Airy, if you win this toss here, what do? Do you take the ball or you defer?
I've been sitting here thinking about that, Brad. I mean, I am shoulder to shoulder with people down here. I love it. If you win this toss, you take the ball. You take the ball right now and put it in your speedster's hands, put it in your veteran quarterback's hands, and you just walk down this field and show them what you got.
I agree with that 100%. You got two seniors leading the back way with Brantley and Barrett in the backfield, and I think you just see what you got, Tobias.
What a statement on Aries homecoming, to his old alma mater to do that, and I think what a statement. I would definitely love to see that.
Still waiting out as Mountain Home's getting ready to take the field. Their captains are still holding us up here.
Maybe they had to find a coin.
Here comes Mountain Home as they take the field.
All right, and we're going to cut and go ahead and show that hype video.
Town was built on early mornings, hard hands, and honest work. And out here, legacy is not just a word, it's a way of life. Every name that's worn this jersey, every number that's echoed through these hills, they didn't play for crowds, they played for each other.
He's got a man in the middle. He's going to get Kane Dotson. Touchdown! He's in the Zizzers territory to the 45, to the 40. He's outrunning people at 35, 30, down to 20, down to 10. Touchdown! Bombers!
Now it's your turn. The work happens when no one's watching. No cameras, no crowd. Just a hanger and a desire to win. Because
Yes, sir.
legacies aren't inherited.
He does that. A little hello, how's your mom doing tonight? That makes me happy.
30 back to punt. Luke Cropper for West Plains as we have a stoppage of play. Gus Wilbur is going to be back deep for Mountain Home, as well as Carter Atkins. West Plains is going to move everybody out as they about had 3 linemen and 3 guys in front of the punter. Cropper's going to catch it. He's going to fumble the ball, get the kick away. It's going to be a short one. It's going to bounce at the Mountain Home 30, take a Mountain Home bounce to the 33, and Mountain Home will get its second offensive possession of the night.
Be interesting to see here what the offense does with the ball. Again, we try to work through some technical difficulties here. It looks like we might have one of the feeds restored, and we are broadcasting on the radio as well. So you can get that out on Classic Hits 101.7, and we'll try to keep this going, guys. Unfortunately, we are at the mercy of the internet. We were not provided a landline. Everything that we're streaming off of is coming off the cell phone towers, and unfortunately, Gil's the mastermind, but he cannot control the cell phone towers.
Brantley's going to take a snap, looking to pass deep. He's got a man, Carter Atkins. Atkins lays out!
Wow.
What a phenomenal catch by senior Carter Atkins as he stretches out Superman style, brings the ball in at the 34-yard line of West Plains. What a pass and catch. Mountain Home on the ball quickly. Brantley looking to take the snap. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Miller. Going to go back to it again and hit Carter Atkins on the left side. Inside the 20. Makes a man miss. He is in. Touchdown Bombers! Mountain Home with a 34-yard passing catch. Brantley Phillips to Carter Atkins. He had 2 catches in that drive, boys, and he finished it off.
Way to get it done there. Carter just putting it on his shoulders, guys. I mean, big-time players got to make big-time catches in big games, and he got it done there.
Mountain Home now going to take the 13-7 lead with 4:08 left in this Farmers and Merchants first quarter. Ballard's extra point is on its way, and it is going to be good. 14-14 with 4:08 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, we're going to keep it here during the breaks right now while we continue to try to work through the feed issues. We do have a massive buffering issue, guys, and again, that's solely due to the internet. We can't control the internet feed that they give us, so the team behind the scenes right now is working diligently to do everything they can. So please, please, please bear with us. So Barkley, how's it down there in the stands right now?
Oh, man. Coming back, Brad, for those on the radio, it's 14 Mountain Home, 7 West Plains. I love how Aerie makes adjustments both offensively and defensively. The defense got a 3 and out, and then you see the offense really catch fire on that last series.
Barkley, that's an excellent point. We are great at making adjustments in game, able to get the ball and get the stop we needed, and then turn around quickly and score. You know, the offensive line, Josh up top, he's spotting for us, and the offensive line gave so much time there for Brantley to be able to complete those 2 passes. Ballard kicks it deep. It's going to be a low line drive. It's going to check up at the 20, fielded by West Plains. They're going to bring it around the left side. That is going to be Warren Lawson. He's going to be tackled as he gets the ball out almost to the 30-yard line. They're going to say the 29-yard line. That is Corbin Lefevre's, a sophomore, with the tackle for Mountain Home.
He did a great job bird dogging that from the backside, Brad, and never gave up on the play. And it's just textbook kickoff coverage.
So Mountain Home's defense back on the field again. First down and 10, West Plains at the 29-yard line. They did have snap issues the last time they were in, as the ball did cleanly get to Miller this time. He hands the ball off around the left side. It's going to be number 24, Jackson Taylor. Kanye Warman in on the tackle. Also, it looks like there is a flag on the play. Usually in that area, it's going to be offensive holding. It looked like that he got a little help getting around, and they are stepping it off. I think it is going to be holding on West Plains. So Mountain Home's going to get a negative yardage play to start this drive as the defense does its job. Had Yarborough on the inside with their arm around him. He's going to push the ball back inside the 20-yard line to the 19. Going to be first down and 20 for West Plains. Miller going to be back in the shotgun. Snap. Miller, quick pass. It's going to be over the intended target. Try to get a quick pass out to Jackson Taylor. Blake Vacco there and almost overthrew it. Jake Thomas was there if it was a little bit higher. Could have walked in with the interception, but Barkley, to your point, Mountain Home's defense doing a really good job now of keeping Miller in the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, we heard at the break, West Plains is average around 250 across the line. They're half a ton in total. Guess what beats that? Speed. And when you got speed and we got speed for days, you're going to see this team make adjustments and settle in this game.
I just got told Yarborough's going against a 308-pound center up there.
Big old boy.
Miller takes a snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper around the left side. There was a hold, but no call. Bellamy's going to come up and make the quarterback pay for it, as he's going to hit him as he gets past the 25 to the 27-yard line. Man, Tucker Galloway, he looked like he was going to prom right there and getting held and spun around on that outside dance moves.
I think they call that a do-si-do, Brad.
It was definitely. They're not going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, though. It's going to bring third down and 11 as the ball is going to be marked at the 28-yard line. Miller's going to move both of his running backs out. Miller takes the snap, looks to the left, going to throw it high. It's going to be almost intercepted. Almost intercepted as number 8, Drew Vigna, dives in front of the intended receiver. It was going to be shy of first down yardage anyways. Vigna got his hands on it, unable to corral it in, but great effort there by the senior.
Guys, Drew just about scooped that one off the carpet. That was really, really close.
Yeah, Drew's had 2 pass blocks already tonight, and he is playing a very good game in that defensive backfield.
West Plains going to be forced to punt as Kruper is back in punting duties for West Plains. They're going to move back and leave kind of the 3 linemen on, 3 in front of Kruper. Snap is going to be back. Ball almost blocked. It's going to be kicks away. It's going to get past the 50 and take a West Plains bounce this time down to the 40-yard line. That's where Mountain Home will start its next offensive possession.
Mountain Home will take over possession. But tonight we want to highlight the Teacher of the Week, Miss Reed, and the high school business and FBLA teacher. Tonight's sponsor for our Teacher of the Week is Salvation Army. Shop Salvation Army Thrift Store, where you can make a real difference in the lives of your neighbor. And congratulations to Miss Reed, our Teacher of the Week.
That's awesome. Brantley back in shotgun. He's going to have Barrett Miller to his left. With passing game, got us a touchdown last time in 2 plays. Let's see what we do this time. It's going to be an inside handoff to Miller. Miller's going to dance around the right side. He's going to now get north and south inside the 50-yard line. He's going to be brought down by Luke Cropper. It's going to be a 13-yard gain into Zizzer territory to the 47.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to see, Brad. Erie wants to establish a run. Ackland, they want to establish a run. They don't want to lean heavy on the pass.
If you're watching at home, again, we'd have technical difficulties. XL7 is working hard to restore that feed for us. They are working diligently behind the scenes, so you can listen on the radio. I think they might have XL7's feed back up, but they are
Brantley's going to pass.
All the feeds up and going as quickly as possible.
Sorry, Tobias. He's going to pass. Hit Bryce Kincaid for the 9-yard gain. Bring the ball down. They're going to say give him 8 as it gets inside the 40-yard line to the 38. 2nd down and 2 for Mountain Home. This is what I thought we'd see from our offense, guys. Brantley takes a snap, hand off to Barrett inside. Gonna spin his feet, make a couple tacklers miss, stay on his feet. Keep him going inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Boy, the yak on that play for Barrett was huge.
Big time, guys. I think you can tell that Barrett's been waiting for this for a long time, since the end of last season. He's come out here and ran a great game so far.
1st down and 10 at the 28. Brantley's going to take a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it. That's what you get with a capable runner at quarterback as well. He's going to keep his feet inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Almost caught West Plains in a substitution infraction there. They probably could have thrown the flag, but they said that the player didn't have any effect on the play over there. Aaron Martin with a nice pull up front to clear the way for Brantley. It's going to bring 2nd down and 4. Brantley takes a snap, handoff Barrett. Barrett keeps his feet up the middle. He's going to be pushed by his big offensive lineman inside the 20, down to the, they're going to mark him at the 18-yard line. It's going to be 1st down Bombers, though. Last time we did it on the pass, guys. This time we're just leaning behind that offensive line and running the ball.
I like that look, though, guys. You know, with an unexperienced offensive line like that, you got to make sure we can control the line of scrimmage, run the ball a little bit. So I'm liking that look. I mean, these big nasties up front are getting it done.
1st down and 10 at the 18. Handoff, fake handoff. Brantley's going to keep it around the left side. He's got room. He's going to knock over a defensive back, but the ball's going to come loose. It's still going to be fought for, and it looks like West Plains is going to fall on the ball at the 1-yard line. Brantley tried to make a man miss, had the ball knocked out of his hands. West Plains fell on it at the 1-yard line. It is going to be a turnover for Mountain Home.
Terrible turnover there. That's a bad spot. But, guys, tonight I want to talk about the fan of the week. The fan of the week tonight is Taylor Albright, sponsored by Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, they're here to help you move better, feel better, and get back to doing what you love. And congratulations to Taylor Albright, our fan of the week.
So after the turnover, Mountain Home's defense now going to have to hopefully give them the ball back, as West Plains is going to be back on their, with the heels on their own end zone.
Defense got some work to do now.
Miller going to move everybody in the backfield. They've got 3 running backs as the ball's going to be hand up the middle to Taylor. Taylor almost gets hit as a safety. He's going to keep his feet, fall forward to the 3 or 4-yard line. Bellamy there, Barrett Miller in. Mountain Home's defense can smell a safety. They are pursuing in the backfield. They're going to give him 2 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Again, first quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in this community, working as a team to help you reach all your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Yeah, and Brad, this is part of that situational football that you don't get to practice often. You get kind of a down here at the goal line, let's see if we can get that safety. I'm sure all these defensive boys in the area are salivating right now.
Well, they're going to let this quarter come to an end. A quarter dominated and kind of swings with passes and kickoff return for touchdowns, but Mountain Home's going to come out of this first quarter up 14-7.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back to Bomber football after that.
And don't forget, we service any brand of mower because keeping your equipment in tip-top shape is what we do best. Visit Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors at 203 Highway 5 North, locally owned, locally built, and always here for you.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Monarch games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you.
Season, this 2025 season. Saw some good things from the defense, good things from the offense. They have a 14-7 lead. Barkley?
Yes, Brad.
How is it down there, brother?
Buddy, we are stacked in here like sardines, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm hitting people with my laptop. I'm going to owe a lot of people an apology.
Well, is it easier or harder to do stats in the bleachers?
It is a little bit harder, but as opposed to being
on my lap,
on Brad's lap in crisscross applesauce, I'll take this.
Mountain Home's defense back out. Going to be second down and 9 from the 4-yard line. These refs like the half yards here. We'll call it the 4. As Miller's going to bring all of his running backs back in the backfield. Going to take a snap. It's going to be a pitch. Yeah, they're going to blow this play dead to start.
Let's see what the call here.
See who they're going to call that on. Officials are talking here.
When you get a flag like that, Brad, it's typically one of two. It's you're offsides or it's a false start.
It looks like they are going to get against Mountain Home. They're going to say Mountain Home was across the line when the ball was snapped. It's going to be an easy 5 yards for West Plains. Get them back out of the shadows of their own goalpost. It's going to march the ball out to the 9-yard line. Bring up second down and 4 at that point.
Gives them just a little bit extra breathing room, didn't it? You don't want that. See if this defense can step it up here.
Miller in the backfield, surrounded by a host of Zizzers. Going to fake it, going to hand off. Now we're going to get another flag here.
Another whistle. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by Baxter Health. At Baxter Health Bone and Joint, Doctors Tom Knox, Winmore, and Ed Roeder specialize in general sports medicine, providing our athletes with high-quality, compassionate care they deserve.
So just like they gave us a free 5 yards, they're going to give it right back and push them back. False start on the offense. It's going to move them back to the original line of scrimmage. So 4 seconds gone in this quarter. Still basically net 0 yards. Miller getting his play. Going to get back to the line or get back to his huddle. He's going to bring up second down and 9.
The crowd is fired up down here for that defense, Brad.
What's that?
I said the crowd's fired up down here for that defense.
Miller takes a snap. It's going to be an end around. They've got him in the end zone as they almost get Taylor. He's going to get stood up, keep his feet. We almost had him for the safety, but he was able to worm his way out, make a little bit of a positive yards out of it. Going to bring up a long third down.
Defense did a good job there flying to the ball, guys. That running back just taking shot after shot after shot, just scraping for every inch he could
Del
get
Soto
there.
with the initial hit there for the Bombers, and West Plains tried to stand him up and push him out, but Mountain Home did a good job on the defense not letting that happen. Huge third down for your Bombers here in this second quarter. 11:20 left. Miller takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's going to get the pass out. Pass is going to be caught and complete by number 22, Wyatt Dew. Gus Wilbur immediately there for Mountain Home on the tackle, not allowing Dew to get much after the catch.
Estes came over there and finished him off.
Estes lives to finish people off.
That's what he does, doesn't he?
Man, what a beautiful sunset down here, guys. I mean, the sun's setting, the defense looks like they're going to hold them to a punt. Remember, they've had some snapping issues.
Yeah, they have in there as Cropper's going to be back as the punter. They are going to be forced to punt. It's going to bring up 4th and 4. Barkley, I can't see the sunset, but I'm sitting so close to Tobias here. I feel like I'm on a date. Cropper's going to get a low snap. It's going to one-hop him. He's going to barely get the kick away. It's going to check up at the 29. So Mountain Home going to start this drive here with great field position. Defense did an excellent job on the hold there for Mountain Home.
Yeah, that was a 29-yard punt. They did have that bobbled snap. He's rushing to try to get rid of it. Well, how great to start at the 29-yard line. I feel like the whole playbook's open here.
We're going to keep it here for all action. It is a beautiful sunset out there, guys. Wow.
Brantley takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Baird. He's going to be pressured, roll out his left side, looking to throw, throws back across the middle. Great job by Caden Dotson with the catch from Mountain Home. Inside the 20. He's going to yardage down to the 17-yard line.
Dotson, good hands there, making a catch. Just enough to move, enough to move the sticks. Good job there by the offense.
Brantley takes the snap, handoff inside to Millard. And the jump steps as he moves over to his left. Going to get down to almost the 15. Down to they're going to say they're going to give him the 15-yard line. Brantley takes the snap. Quick pass to his right. Hits Bryce Kincaid across the middle. He's going to catch it. Complete inside the 10. They're going to mark him down right at the 10-yard line. Going to bring you down third down in about, we'll call it 4 yards here. Now they're moving on into 2. Quick snap. Barrett Miller up the middle. Keeps his feet going. Gets pushed over the pile. They're going to mark him down at the 6. That's going to be good enough for Mountain Home first down yardage. First down and goal, Mountain Home at the 6.
Guys, I'm told right now that all of the feeds have been restored, so everybody should have us on both YouTube channels and on the radio. So we appreciate XL7 getting the feed restored. Appreciate you guys, and hopefully no more issues. See what the offense can do here.
Brantley takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Throws across the middle, a little bit behind his intended receiver, which is Carter Atkins. Good defensive play there by West Plains as they were able to knock the ball away in the end zone. Second down and goal coming for Mountain Home.
That was good defense by West Plains there. Bringing the pass up.
It was, Brad. He had him about 2 steps before, and that's when he saw it. He broke coverage. The D-back or linebacker that was on him did a great job making it up.
Brantley, Barrett to his left, takes the snap, hands it off. Barrett's going to dance his way, dive, almost get to the end zone. They're going to mark him down at the 1, going to bring up third and goal at the 1-yard line. Mountain Home quickly on the ball. They're going to catch, they are going to snap it. They're going to catch West Plains in a, I don't know if they're going to call us not set or not, but they did get West Plains. It is going to be a touchdown Bombers as Brantley kept the ball, able to get it in, but I think we're going to have offsetting penalties here. West Plains was definitely caught in a substitution infraction. I don't know what this inside flag is going to be. The touchdown's going to be wiped off the board, I believe, unless they're both defensive penalties. Way to see. It's illegal shift on Mountain Home, but then there's going to substitution infraction on defense. So it is going to be offsetting penalties. We're going to replay third down from the 1-yard line. Mountain Home able to substitute in, get the big boy package in. Brantley in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands off to Miller. He's going to walk in. Touchdown Bombers! Barrett Miller gives Mountain Home a 20-7 lead with 7:54 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Baxter Health. Great drive there after the bad punt. Mountain Home able to capitalize and get up 2 scores here.
Good job with the offense, sticking with it there and punching it in. That's what you like to see, Brad.
Ballard's going to be back for the extra point. Snap is back. Hold is good by Bryce Kincaid, and the kick is up, and it is good. 21-7, Mountain Home with the lead. We'll be back shortly with, you're listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Save now at the...
All right, I agree.
Got the clock operator.
West Plains going to take over the ball here at the 25-yard line. Clock still just running. We're down to 7:20. They're ready to get out of here. Hey, but if you're the team with the lead, you'll take it, won't you?
Every time. Keep hitting us up on the Hopper Pest Control, Termite Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. I got one for you guys. What does an escalator say when it stops working? Nothing. It's just stairs.
Very nice. Miller back in the shotgun for West Plains. Going to look quick pass to the right, but the play's going to be blown dead. It's going to be some type of pre-snap penalty. He's talking to the wide receiver for West Plains. It is a false start on West Plains. So they're going to get pushed back 5 yards to start this drive. If you're West Plains here, that's not what you can afford. Mountain Home just went up 2 scores on you. The defense have stopped you the last few times out. You can't get behind the chains. But if you're Mountain Home's defense, you love it.
Yeah, they've had a few mental miscues thus far, Brad, offsetting penalties, but I've got a grand total of 1 for Mountain Home and 3 for West Plains.
It's a pretty clean game for the opener.
Yeah, we still got 6 minutes to go in this first half.
Miller's going to move Taylor, his running back, out to the left. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to his right. Now he's going to keep it up the middle. He may think better of it because a whole swarm of Mountain Home defense is there. Initial tackle led by 13, Kanye Warman.
Every number but 3 in there, guys.
I guarantee you they swarm there. Caden Del Soto's there. Vaco was there. Just call the defense. Keegan Morris. So we're going to get a timeout by West Plains. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football.
Shays Appliance Labor Day sale, up to 43% off throughout the store. Speed Queen Laundry, built to last 25 years and up to 7 years of warranty. Save up to an additional $800 on kitchen packages from GE and Frigidaire Gallery. Check out the savings on the new Stone Bake Pizza Oven from Frigidaire Gallery. 750 degrees and bakes perfect in 2 minutes. It's the Shays Appliance Labor Day sale. Shays, we service what we sell.
Save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me. When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
We're back in the shotgun after the timeout. Empty set, looking to his left. He's going to take a deep shot, and he's going to overthrow his receiver. Jake Thomas got caught looking into the backfield there.
Yeah. So right there, not to cut you off, Tobias, but number 13, when he was overthrown, he grabs the ball and kind of spikes it, and it ends up somewhere around the 8th lane of the track near the goal line.
Now they're going to get it over here.
And he has to take a little jog to get it.
And the thing is, they're not starting to play clock on him either.
Guys, I wonder if they got that one out of Joe T. Robinson's playbook last week. That was that same deep pass that we saw them score on there.
This second quarter brought to you by Baxter Health. Scoreboard this quarter also brought to you by Baxter Health.
Doctors Tom Knox, Winmore, and Ed Roeder specializing in sports medicine. Check them out, Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic.
Miller going to empty his backfield. Trips to his right, Twins on his left, looking to pass. Going to be forced out of the pocket. Now he's going to step up and throw it. He is going to get his receiver this time, 13. He's going to be caught and completed by Jacob Moore, the senior wide receiver. He's going to get out past the 35-yard line to the 37. It's a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, and guess who was there to make the tackle, Brad?
Who was that?
Oh, you know who it was. Number 1, Hunter Estes.
Number 1.
He's a shark with blood in the water, man. Anytime he gets a chance like that, he is salivating.
That's a good job there by quarterback and receiver for West Plains. It's kind of the scramble drill. Moore turned his head and went upfield. Good job there by Miller finding him. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left in this opening quarter. Miller has 2 running backs to either side. He'll take a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pass it to his other running back, and he is going to be smoked. Gus Wilbur comes up, greets Wyatt Dew as 38. Tucker Galloway comes in to help clean up. What did you say? Bartley showed up with a bad attitude and an unbalanced paycheck?
No, an unbalanced checkbook.
That's right.
Or paycheck. It could be paycheck.
Yeah, it could be paycheck.
It's a 2-yard passing catch there as Dew gets out to the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 8 for West Plains. Miller has his running back to his right. Going to move him out now. It's Taylor to the right side. He's going to take a snap. He's looking. It's going to be a quick pass. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Dominic Hale. I agree 100%. I feel that he felt the pressure right there. He's seen his fellow wide receivers getting hit, and I think he turned that head around just a little quick. Didn't watch that all the way through, hearing footsteps for the Bombers coming.
Well, that's one of those things, Brad, you hear coach talk, go hard every play, do your best here, never give up. Well, when you keep beating on these receivers, they're going to get a little happy hands and happy feet thinking, ooh, here comes one.
Miller's going to shift all kinds of folks around for West Plains. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. You're going to hear your best dad jokes. Miller takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to be forced out of bounds, and he is going to get rid of it before he takes a shot from Keegan Morris as well as Tucker Galloway. I'll tell you, Tucker Galloway's having a great night tonight, boys.
All over the field. He's flying around, guys. It's great to see him out there. Also, Del Soto's flying all over the field tonight, doing a great job.
It's great to see some of these guys step up. Once again, Elijah Hillstrom, Ford Coleman, your normal defensive end starters out. Ford's out with an injury with a pinky. Don't know when he'll be able to come back. Elijah's out with a hip injury. As Cropper's going to be back to punt yet again for West Plains. Back deep is Gus Wilbur as well as Barrett Miller. Punt this time is going to be a end over end and not very good as it's going to go out of bounds. I'm going to say at the 46-yard line.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the Bomber Youth Football Update sponsored by James Boyette State Farm. The State Farm office of James Boyette strives to assist their customers in managing risk every day, recovering from the unexpected and realizing their dreams. Let's take a look at the Bomber Youth Football Update.
Hi, I'm Ryman Pugsley in 6th grade, and I'm the blue center.
Hi, my name is Zane Loftus. I'm on 6th grade blue, and I play for the Lions.
Hi, my name's Sawyer Wilson. I'm on 6th grade blue, and I'm running back.
We're at football practice right now. We just want to tell you guys that games start on the Saturday after Labor Day, and one week blue will be at home and gold will be away, and then the next week gold will be at home and blue will be away.
We just want to thank all of our parents for bringing us out here and all of our coaches that are volunteering their time to help us practice. And we want to thank all of the community that helps us.
Go Bombers!
Brantley's going to take the snap after a nice passing catch to Bryce Kincaid. He's going to take the snap, try to hit Kincaid down the right side, just overthrow his receiver. It's awesome to hear from our youth football players.
Yeah, we appreciate James Boyette, State Farm, for sponsoring that. They'll get their season kicked off next week. I know those boys are excited.
Yeah, they are. I hear Thayer's coming to town. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. And we'll have another team on the road. I believe over here in West Plains, I think. So it's going to be a good day for football.
2nd down and 10 as Mountain Home's in the pistol formation. Brantley's going to be option. He's going to keep it. He's going to cut back up the middle. He's going to keep his feet turning as he gets inside the 45-yard line. Almost gets to the 40. They're going to mark him down at the 41-yard line as Mountain Home's in West Plains territory. Bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Mountain Home. Mountain Home leading here in this second quarter, brought to you by Baxter Health Bone and Joint. Scoreboard also brought to you by Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. 4 minutes left. Mountain Home trying to add to a 21-7 lead. Brantley has Barrett to his right side. He takes the snap, going to roll right. Gets some time as he tries to throw it. Just out of the reach of Bryce Kincaid. At the 20-yard line, incomplete. Mountain Home looks like they're going to be forced to punt.
You think they'll go for it here, Brad?
I don't know. You know, their defenses look good, but I can see also Coach Airy saying our defense has played good. Let's not let them have any momentum here to finish this. They get the ball to start the second half. You know, we don't want to let them start and go down and get a score and then turn around and get it back with 3:54 left here in this first half.
Brantley's going to have to take a little mustard off this one.
And he did. Nice end-over-end kick. It's going to bounce at the 10 and check up as it takes a Mountain Home bounce and checks up at the 5-yard line. Great job there by Blake Vacco. Jake.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this for more Bomber football.
Flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Takes the snap, looking to pass, flushed out of the pocket, now throws it over the middle and just hammered. Hunter Estes comes in, and the pass is completed. Great job there by West Plains receiver Taylor hanging on to the ball, but he paid for that as Hunter Estes comes in.
That was more like a Estes Wilbur sandwich, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, we're going to have to get him a nickname. He's got to have
the
something.
Hammer?
Yeah, he's got to be the Hunter the Hammer Estes or something like that.
He's laying the boom. I know that.
Help us nickname him. Hit us up on the text line, 870-321-6839. Give us some ideas for some nicknames for Hunter
Miller
Estes.
going to roll to his right, looking to pass, looking to throw back across the field. Now he's just going to throw it away. Had to throw it away. As nice pursuit there for Mountain Home as he took a hit. Jacob Bellamy there on the hit as well as Tucker Galloway. It's also Dad Joke. Dad Joke Friday. Hit us up on that text line again. How does a penguin build a house?
How?
It glues it together.
Nice.
Oh.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, and I don't know if everybody's watching us now, Brad. You mentioned a lot of the swag that the whole media team's got. You can get over to the locker room and get any of this gear, Hawaiian shirts. Jason's got a bunch of new stuff. Next week's Harrison week, so get by there and gear up.
Yeah, Bob texted this week, said, man, this swag's sweet. He got the whole team hooked up on that. Thanks, Jason, over at the locker room.
I got it on good faith to know, guys. He's already got all of his Beat Harrison shirts out.
He does. Miller going to hand the ball off up the middle. Caden Del Soto comes in and just lays the hammer on the running back. That's a big running back, too, back there, guys, as it was number 4, Warren Lawson. They've got to listen to it at 204. That 204 went backwards when Del Soto came in the hole.
Man. No, I'm grinning ear to ear. I know you can't see me, but it's something about fall air and a beautiful sunset.
Let's expect you to have some popcorn down there in the stands there, brother.
Yeah, if you get some nachos down there, Barkley, you're going to need to hand those up, please.
3rd down and 9 after the 1-yard gain. Miller looking to pass. He's going to roll out. He's going to have to throw it under distress, and they're going to throw a flag. They're going to get Taylon Peterson on this side with a hold. The pass was not going to be able to be caught. There is a flag on the other side as well. He's going to pick it up and shove it in his pants like nothing happened. It might have been the same over there, though.
Now, Brad, in high school rules, a pass interference, that's different from high school to college to NFL, correct?
It is correct. Yeah, it's not a spot foul like it is in the Coach Ayers asking about the other flag over there that the guy put back in his pants, but I don't understand what the call is. They're waving the flag off.
Oh.
Okay, I see what we got going on now. They are going to walk back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 10-yard. They're going to call it holding, I guess. But honestly, I only went through junior high football, so I don't know. If I made it through high school, maybe I would know if it was. No, see, it's 15. If I'd had the extra years of playing, probably would have been better at it.
Well, you're a student of the game.
This is going to be first down yardage for West Plains as they make it to the 32-yard line after the pass interference penalty. Miller in shotguns, got Taylor to his left. 2:39 left in the second quarter. He's going to motion him out. Miller's going to take the snap. He's looking right. Pass across the middle. Up and in. It is going to be intercepted. No, they're going to say incomplete.
Oh.
They're going to say incomplete. Let's take a look at that on replay. Oh, we didn't get that one on replay.
Oh.
That's the play before. Sorry. Didn't get that one on replay. We're going to look at it. We'll try to hit us up next time on our Baxter Health replay here.
I'll tell you, from this angle, it sure looked like he was under it, guys.
It was super close.
It's taken all I got not to call him the Hammer.
I like it. Why would you
go with it? Let's just go with it.
I think we should go with it. Hunter the Hammer. The Hammer was right there. It looked like he cradled it perfectly. I am a fan.
Second down and 10 at the 32-yard line. Miller brings the running back in, fakes the handoff, quick pass out. He's going to hit his receiver, Hale. Hale's going to be pushed out of bounds. There's 2 flags that come flying in. We'll see what the penalty is on that far side over there.
I think it was a face mask, Brad.
On the offense or defense?
I think it was offense.
Holding. It is going to be holding, yeah. Holding on the offense. So it's one of those ones, maybe did they catch the receiver on the outside? Let's see if we have that one on replay. It is. So right here, number 11. Take a look right there. Number 11's got the hold out there. I believe that's where it's going to come from. Yep, that's where they got it. He threw it right at the flag of it. So that's where it is. Appreciate the replay there by Baxter Health and was able to catch that hold out there. It's going to bring up, did they not mark it's from the spot of the foul though, correct? Yep, second down and 11. So Miller is in the backfield. And bring a man in motion. He's going to hand the ball off to Hale. Mountain Home, great pursuit. I think we had 7 or 8 guys in the backfield at that point in time. And the ball, Tucker Galloway again with an excellent tackle for Mountain Home. Bellamy in the bottom. Nathan Yarbrough in there on the tackle. Guys, we were in the backfield more than they had guys back there.
The pursuit was on, and make sure you stick with us for the Berg Builders and Dealey Dental halftime shows. Those will be going on right after action here. We got about, a minute 43 left in this quarter.
Once again, we appreciate everybody sticking with us. Had some technical difficulties. Wasn't anything we were doing here. It's the amount of service that we have, but we did an awesome job getting you guys back so we can catch this opening game for Mountain Home. West Plains trying to get everybody in, and they're going to call timeout. West Plains is going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back for more Bomber football.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here. Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Tease.
Much.
We're back here in West Plains right now. We got a
text. Headhunter Estes.
I like it.
I love it.
I love it too. Miller in the backfield. 3rd down and 13. Takes the snap, looking to his right to pass. Yarbrough getting pressure on him, forces Miller out. He throws it back across the middle. The pass is going to be caught and completed at the 37-yard line. Coach Airy's going to call timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to try to catch up on what we missed. We'll take it back. We'll be back shortly with Mountain Home Bomber football.
Yes, sir.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
Entry Shield is a proud sponsor of the Mountain Home Bombers. From public schools to community workplaces, rely on Entry Shield to solve your security problems. Entry Shield, protecting what matters most. Mountain Valley Water.
4th down and 6. Mountain Home called timeout after they were able to stop West Plains with a 7-yard gain. We'll see if we can get off the field or get a stop right here. Maybe try to put one in the end zone before the end of the half.
Yeah, I think Coach Airy wanted to utilize what time is left on the clock here, so good call there by Coach.
Watch the quick kick right here as Miller sends his receivers out. He's going to take the snap, and Kanye Warman is going to jump off sides for Mountain Home. The left side over there is going to jump off sides. It's going to give him 5. It's not enough for a first down, but it's definitely going to make it 4th down and way more manageable as it's going to be 4th and 1.
Yeah, it definitely makes it more manageable. I still think look for him to punt it here.
Mountain Home has been able to get in the backfield a lot. Get some pursuit here.
Not saying anything, Brad, but they haven't exactly been the strongest punting team. So even if they do get a punt off here, you're still probably starting on your side of, the 30-yard line.
They do have their offense on the field, though, as there are 3 running backs surrounding Miller. He's going to take it, keep it up the middle. He's going to get it. It's going to be close, and they are going to say he got it. Miller's going to get out to the 44-yard line. It's going to be enough for first down yardage. Clock still ticking down as we're under a minute, right at a minute left in this first half. Jacob Bellamy in on the stop for Mountain Home. 50 seconds left in the half. Miller takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to pick the ball up and throw it, and the ball's going to be caught and completed as he's going to get his man. Jacob Moore out on the left side. It's going to be caught and completed in Mountain Home territory inside the 40, the 39-yard line. 39 seconds left in this half.
Now, if you're Mountain Home, you got to do everything in your power here to keep them out, guys. You do not want to let them have an additional score going into halftime.
I'd venture to say Brad 13 for West Plains accounts for pretty much all their offense. I mean, he is a good little receiver.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's who he's looking for in times like this. If you're on this side over here, which they got Vini on him now, make sure you know where he's at. Miller, low snap, looks to his right, quick pass and catch. Mountain Home is going to stand up as Barrett Miller, 25, Blake Vacco, Waffle House himself makes some presence known as he meets Wyatt Doom. West Plains is going to call timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back left for this last 27 seconds this half. You're listening to Mountain Home Bomber football.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows. the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact
Get 33 seconds as Miller is going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw the pass out. Is going to be caught. And they're going to say he caught it as he's diving out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's going to be first down.
Let's take a look at
for
that.
West Plains. Yeah, let's take a look at that on the replay.
He's kind of.
I think he got his foot down.
Kind of turned over the ball though. Make sure he had possession there. Rolled over on top of it.
Miller back in shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Quick pass across the middle. He's going to be caught and completed inside the 15 down to the 13. Now they can't stop the clock with 18 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. Miller's going to get under center. Look for it to be a spike, and it was. Yes, he did spike it. Mountain Home was thinking it was a fumble, but it wasn't. It was a spike. Stop the clock with 13 seconds left. We got third down and 1. As when they snap this ball, it's going to be at the 9-yard line. West Plains trying to get in the end zone here. Mountain Home had them pinned back. A key penalty, though, gave them enough yardage to get close to a first down and able to pick it up.
And this is critical, Brad, because West Plains gets the ball to start the second half, correct?
Yes, they do. Mountain Home leading 21-7 in this first half here. 13 seconds left. Miller in the shotgun. He's got Taylor to his right. Mountain Home's fans giving their defense a little encouragement here. Miller's going to roll to his right. He's going to look to pass. He's going to just throw it away. Play took 5 seconds off the clock. Now it's going to be fourth down and 1. If you're West Plains, they're going to drop the field goal unit out here. Really good pressure right here up the middle. Kobe Dotson, sophomore, is going to come in, and he's going to get a lot of pressure on them, and a good job there in making them throw it away. So check out the Baxter Health replay.
Let's see what kind of leg this kicker has on him.
Yeah, it's going to be a 31-yard field goal attempt. He's a left-footed kicker. Just doesn't need to go off sides right here. Snap is back. The kick is up. It's a low driving kick, and it looks like it's going to be good. So 21-10 with 4 seconds left.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Bomber Football.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are two of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today for the royal treatment.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Kick up the middle. It's going to be fielded by Tate Cubworth. He's going to get down quickly on it. So Mountain Home's going to have the ball with 2 seconds left to see if we can't do something. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line. I did get, do you know why camping is hard?
Why is camping hard?
It's intense.
Nice.
Oh, man.
I'm going to make sure to hang around for the Berg Builders and the Alley Dental halftime show. Got some great things in store for you for halftime.
I did get another,
Go ahead.
I did get another nickname, the Hammerhead.
Ooh, the Hammerhead. I like that too.
I like Headhunter.
Headhunter's good. That's going to be hard to beat.
Brantley's going to be back. Mountain Home's going to have 2 seconds here. West Plains got everybody. They got 4 defensive backs with their feet on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back in the
prevent. See what Mountain Home's going to do here. It's been a good first half, though. 21-10, Mountain Home with the lead. 2 seconds left.
Well, scramble a little bit, and let's show off some of that arm strength. Let him launch one down there and see what happens.
Brantley's looking at the Y saying, what we got going on? And he said, we'd snap it, but the official's sitting here holding us up. No idea what we're doing. Oh, they're putting 4 seconds on the clock.
We'll take it.
All right, we'll take the extra 2.
And it looks like they have nobody over the line, just 2 ends wide, right, Brad?
Yep, they do. This should be the last play of the half as Brandon's going to take it. He's going to keep it up the middle. Quarterback keeper. He's got room. He's going to get past the 35. Finally get tackled out past the 40 to the 41, and that's how this half's going to end. Half's going to end. Mountain Home's going to be up 21-10 after 1 half of play. Decent first half by Mountain Home.
Great first half, guys. I mean, obviously they're going to make some adjustments at halftime, but you got to be happy with the performance of the Bombers there in the first half.
Stick around. We're about to have the Diatley Dental Care and Berg Builder halftime show. We appreciate you listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Hauk Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring, now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are, you know what we do, you know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we don't just sell mowers, we sell power, performance, and precision. Our Spartan mowers are locally built and designed to handle whatever your lawn throws at you. And with 0% financing and cash discounts, we make it easy to own the best. Check out our new Viper Mini track loaders. Small in size, big on capacity. And don't forget, we service any brand of mower because keeping your equipment in tip-top shape is what we do best. Visit Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors at 203 Highway 5 North, locally owned, locally built, and always here for you.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Monarch games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Monarch Realty.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days.
All right, everyone, welcome to halftime coverage here on your Bomber football game. We got a special halftime show that's going to be kicking off every week, free of charge, hosted by your own J.R. Free from Mountain Home High School. We also got Brooklyn Mitchell in the studio with us. Take it away, J.R.
First up, Brooklyn, thank you for being here today. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be highlighting different athletes every week. As you guys know, we do the Athlete of the Week here at Mountain Home High School.
They are still doing stats and stuff, so they're going to do that.
Brooklyn being the first, so thank you for that. But first off, we're going to cover the teams that are fixing to be in season and the teams that are in season. So, cross country fixing to come up. I was able to get a hold of one of our senior team captains, Garrett Barr.
What is up, Bomber Nation? My name is Jackson Free. We're here with Interviews with Jackson, sponsored by KTLO. I'm here with Mountain Home's cross country and track senior Garrett Barr. Garrett, how you feeling for season to come up?
Dude, I'm feeling great. Everything's awesome. We're training really hard.
Sounds great. Any big goals?
Trying to make it to NXR and NXN. Those are pretty big meets, and race hard.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Now, what's some good times for the students in the community to come out and support you guys?
September 18th is our open meets for us at ASUMH, and then October 30th is our conference.
You heard them, guys. Come out and support. I'll catch y'all later.
Pretty dynamic athlete you got there. A lot more coming for this season.
Absolutely. Team's super excited. Should be a great one to watch out for. As well, saying with teams that are in season, volleyball team had 2 games this past weekend. I was able to catch up with the libero and team captain, Lauren Walls. Here's that.
And we're back here with Jackson's interviews with here at KTLO. I'm here with
Lauren Rawls.
Lauren Rawls, senior libero. Lauren, tough loss tonight. How are you girls going to take this into the future and prepare for the rest of the season?
We're definitely just going to learn from our mistakes. Our serve receive was really lacking tonight. We're going to go in the gym tomorrow and just get to work on serve receive and really just work as a team.
I think that's really all y'all can do from here. What are the key games that the student section and the community really need to show up for this season?
All of them. Every single game at home. We love the student section. We love our fans, and we really appreciate them.
Y'all here. Y'all show out. Y'all have some fun. Lauren Ross here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Lauren's right. Long season ahead. Girls got some work to do, but I think they should be able to have a good season. What do you think, Brooklyn?
Oh, for sure. Lauren and the rest of that team, they are very gritty, and they work really hard every day. So I think that they'll have a great season, and they will be great contenders to make the state tournament.
Absolutely. And like both of them said, show out to the games, show some support. The students and the community out here love it, so make sure you guys are showing up. As well with the sports that are in season, we're going to go ahead and talk about golf. As we are recording this, the golf tournament in Harrison's going on, so we don't have the scores for that. But they did have a tournament earlier this week on the girls' side. Anna Torres shooting a PR, I'm pretty sure, of 84, leading the way for them. That's a great round.
That's a great round for Anna. I'm so proud of her for that.
And then on the boys' side, Cody Cormican out here shooting a 76. That kid's special, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. They're number one right there.
I don't really know how to say. He's something different, but should be great to watch out for. And then, Brooklyn, you're on the basketball team, so I'm just going to ask you, what's the preseason looking like?
Well, we are doing a lot of defensive work right now. As you know, we lost a bunch of players last year, but I think we'll be great state contenders again this year, especially if we have the right mindset. I think this year our defense is going to be a lot better, and definitely our conditioning as of right now.
Who do you think is going to either be a contender player that you guys are going to have step up, or possibly an underclassman who can be able to make the way up to the varsity lineup?
I think McKenna Miller is going to be a very big piece for us, especially on the defensive end, giving Lakin Anderson a break here or there. I also think Lauren Rawls, she's already volleyball captain, great athlete, all-around great person. I think Lauren will also be a big piece for us. She'll probably be starting 5 or Tay chairs.
Well, you guys heard it here. Preseason for women's basketball is looking really good. Now, going over to the next week games. Next week we have home volleyball both Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to need everybody to come out, show out, and support. Students, dress in theme. You know the rules. And then don't forget as well the big game, Friday night, Brooklyn's old school. Longtime rival is Harrison. What are you thinking for that?
I think it'll be a great game this year. Both very evenly matched teams, so make sure to be there for that. Make sure to show support, dress in the theme. We need everybody there.
Be there early. There will be a tailgate. There's going to be a lot of people coming in from around town. Make sure they're early. Make sure you're in theme. And I think that's about all the time we have for this halftime show. So that's the first episode of Free of Charge, and we'll see you guys next week.
The Mountain Home Bombers are up the Zizzers 21-10 at this moment. Josh, what do we got going on around the scores that we've been trying to watch tonight?
Yeah, there's been some big scores around, some surprisers for me. Bryant 19, Benton 3. It's only in quarter 2. Fort Smith Northside 0. Fort Smith Southside 10. This is a surpriser for me. It was Bentonville West 28, Greenwood 28. That's in quarter 3. That one, Bentonville West was ahead. Lakeside, Hot Springs Lakeside 35, Lake Hamilton 14. Russellville Morrilton 0-0. Go back over here to the 7A. Bentonville is playing Tulsa Union, which Tulsa Union, if people know, they are a powerhouse high school. 14-7, Bentonville's ahead. That's about all I got. There ain't a whole lot of scores being broadcast right
Welcome
now.
to the Diatley Dental Care halftime report. Josh, Bombers have been playing a good ball game defensively.
They have. They woke up after that first series. Miller ran that ball back, and then West Plains, to be honest with you, they shoved it down our throats and they scored.
Late in the second quarter, they came back and kicked that field goal and woke the Bombers up. I think with West Plains getting the ball to start the second half, Bombers better be ready to come out and tear it up.
That's right, because at the last time this year, it was pretty even of yards, just as it is tonight.
What do the yards look like?
The 186 Mountain Home, West Plains 165.
Very close.
Very close. And then I've got this pulled up. Last year at this time, at halftime, it was 262-70 Mountain Home, and now it's a little closer than it was last year, and we finished with 454-239. So, Mountain Home, they need to come out. They need to, hold West Plains here and, get the ball back and let's score.
We want to say thanks to Neil Denton from the Baxter Bulletin for supplying those stats to us this evening. We really appreciate that. Bombers are walking down the hill. That's a pretty good jaunt. It's probably a quarter mile up the road there.
It sure looks like it, yeah. And I've got some Phillips, he's 6 of 9 passing, 106 yards with a touchdown. Atkins, 2 receptions, 67 yards. TD. Kincaid, 3 catches, 27 yards. Miller, 8 carries, 40 yards, touchdown. And then he had that 96-yard kickoff return. And then West Plains Miller, he's 12 for 25, 106 yards, 4 rushes for 34.
When you look at this ball game tonight, when we got started off, the internet was just terrible. We were having huge internet issues. Gil's got that all cleaned up, straightened up, so we've got good feeds going everywhere. We've got going XL7-TV, Facebook, YouTube, and all the television channels, KTLO live stream. They've got everything coming, fired up and going really good right now, so I don't think anybody at home is going to have a hard time watching the rest of this ball game.
I got one more score. Pulaski Academy, 14. Joe T. Robinson, 14.
Were you able to pick up a Harrison score?
No, they don't have one yet.
They didn't post it, probably.
Oh, they just did, yes. 21 Harrison, Branson, 7, quarter 2.
Harrison's going to be keeping an eye tight on this game tonight to see what they can pick up off this game for next week for Mountain Home. If you're planning on coming to the Mountain Home game next week, you better plan on getting there early because it's going to be jam-packed. It is Military Appreciation Night with first responders. You'll definitely want to be there for that. Coach Airy and all the staff all the way down to the 7th grade. They love honoring the military and the first responders in our area for what they've done for our nation, for what they do for our community. And it's a big night for the Coach Airy and all the boys and all the coaches. We really appreciate them for that. Also, it's Harrison Week. No school on Monday. Tuesday we'll pick up. They'll have theme week going on, what to dress and how to do it. And Friday night will be the big game at Bomber Stadium.
And if it was anything like it was 2 years ago, golly.
It'll be standing room only. That's no doubt about that. Here from West Plains, Missouri, home of the Zizzers, it's Mountain Home Bombers 21, West Plains Zizzers 10. We're going to run a few commercials, take a quick break, and we'll be back with live action in just a little bit.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Save now at the Shays Appliance Labor Day sale, up to 43% off throughout the store. Speed Queen Laundry, built to last 25 years and up to 7 years of warranty. Save up to an additional $800 on kitchen packages from GE and Frigidaire Gallery. Check out the savings on the new Stone Bake Pizza Oven from Frigidaire Gallery. 750 degrees and bakes perfect in 2 minutes. It's the Shays Appliance Labor Day sale. Shays, we service what we sell.
Save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me. When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here. Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
Entry Shield is a proud sponsor of the Mountain Home Bombers. From public schools to community workplaces, rely on Entry Shield to solve your security problems. Entry Shield, protecting what matters most. Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1870.
Welcome back to West Plains, where the Mountain Home Bombers are beating the West Plains Zizzers right now 21-10. Barkley got some stats for us.
I do got some stats. Down here, the cheerleaders are cheering. The fans are getting back into the game. I had some nachos over the break. They were delicious. Total offense for the team, they're right at 196 yards is what I got, total offense. Closing in on the 200-yard mark. It's been a pretty even split. 109 yards passing, 87 yards rushing. Your rushing leader, you got Miller with 44, and then Phillips right behind him with 43. Miller, of course, got that rushing TD. He also has that kickoff return for a touchdown that put it up on the boards. And then Phillips, he's 6 for 8, passing 75% for 109 yards and 1 TD through the air. So I'm excited about this team. The defense looked good. I'm ready to see what this second half looks like, the adjustments made.
Wow, impressive stats there, Barkley, and the crowd got a look at you there for a minute from the sideline cam, thanks to Kurt Drury down there.
Kurt had us on the sideline cam with you in the
We got to see you posted up in the stands holding the laptop, so we appreciate you out there.
We were talking during that break a little bit. Greenwood 28-28 over with Bentonville West tied. Joe T. Robinson up 30-14 over PA. We talked about how good that team was, and you're seeing it this week. You said the Thayer Highland game, 7-0 Thayer over Highland?
Actually make it 21-6 now. My computer just updated. And then Salem, I know a lot of people are keeping up with the reigning state champion. They're up 14-0 on Pocahontas, at Pocahontas.
That's going to do it for the Berg Builders halftime show, specializing in custom homes, backyards, and even secret rooms. Visit them at bergbuilders.com.
Ballard is going to boot the ball away. It is going to be deep and fielded and fumbled, but he's going to fall right back on it as West Plains has some room. There was an absolute tackle on Caden Del Soto, but Isaac Ballard came in and made the tackle. No, I was talking about the hold that was out there. Caden Del Soto had him in his rights but got tackled, but Isaac Ballard came in and made the tackle for Mountain Home. West Plains, though, able to get the ball out past the 35-yard line. They are going to start with decent field position at the 36, and we'll see what kind of defensive changes Mountain Home has made.
Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, honored to support schools, teachers, administrations, and students. Go Bombers.
Mountain Home trying to get some people off as Tucker Galloway makes it off. Miller in shotgun, going to shift around his receivers and tight end. Going to take the snap. Handoff going to be to Taylor off the left side. He's going to be met quickly in the backfield. Kanye Warman's going to wrap him up. Blake Vacco was there as well on the tackle. It's going to be no gain. Good pursuit there by Mountain Home. Get in the backfield on Taylor.
Play by your linebacker crew. We were talking about this on the way up, guys. This could be one of the best linebacking crews in the state. Just a tremendous amount of talent back there. Those guys can fly the football.
Second down and 10. No gain on the first down play. Home has a chance to get off the field here early on defense and put this game away, hopefully early in this third quarter. Miller's going to move to the other side of his running back as he's going to shift his linebacker. 24 takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Miller. Miller's going to throw the ball out as he is being chased away, so 24 is hobbling up Taylor, who got tackled on that last play. The running back took the snap, handed it off to the quarterback. Can you hand the ball off in front of you and then turn and throw it? Okay, you can still do that. But Miller, good job of Mountain Home staying set on that right side as Miller tried to catch Mountain Home sleeping there, and we did good pressuring him out.
That's been kind of the consistency for Bellamy over there. He doesn't have a great stat line, but he has been making pressure plays this whole game on defense.
As they got number 12, Elijah Hillstrom in the game for Mountain Home now on that far side. It's like that, maybe that hip's a little better, and he's going to get a chance to get out there. Miller takes the snap. He's going to be pressured out to his right, chased by Hillstrom, thrown back across the middle of the field. They're going to say it is caught by number 11.
Hillstrom with some
great
pressure.
11-yard gain, just enough for the first down. It's Josiah Long with the catch. Make sure you hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. Barkley, I got a nice text. Said you look like Captain Morgan up here giving stats.
Dude, I love
it. Had the leg poached up on the bleacher.
I'm in this Hawaiian shirt.
Miller takes the snap, throws out to the right side. It is going to be complete right at the 50. He's going to be met quickly by Jake Thomas. Be a short gain. They're going to give him 3, almost right at the 50-yard line. We have second down and 7.
brand new turf here on West Plains Field too, guys. It always makes conditions a little bit slicker, but I think it's a nice looking field. Barkley, were you saying they had a little bit of issue with some rain and something along that line?
Yeah, the creek back here blew out and washed away a lot of baseball fields, a football field. They had some significant flood damage this spring.
Miller takes a snap. It's going to be quarterback keeper, and he is going to get a few yards as he gets into Mountain Home territory. Blake Vacco comes flying through there, as well as Nathan Yarbrough. 3rd down and 4 as he picks up, we'll call it 3 on the game.
Oh, Vacco came in there, just smothered, covered, chunked, and diced.
That's why we call him the Waffle House, folks.
9 minutes, 36 seconds left in this Clay Maxey third quarter. Scoreboard brought to you by First Security Bank. Opening possession here of this third quarter. West Plains got the ball as they were able to put 3 points on the board right before the half. Miller takes a snap, quick pass. He's going to find his receiver, Dominic Hale. Hale's going to get wrapped up and tackled, but not before he gets first down yardage inside the 40-yard line down to the 39. Gus Wilbur in on the tackle for Mountain Home, as well as Headhunter Estes, right?
Headhunter Estes?
Isn't that what we said?
Yeah, that's what's been mentioned. We still need
Sledgehammer.
Yeah,
that's another good one.
That's a good one.
Hammerhead. Miller going to be in the shotgun. He's going to send a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. He's going to be pressured by Caden Del Soto. Then finally he's going to be hit, but then he's going to get the pass away. It's going to be caught and complete to number 22, Wyatt Dew. Good job there by Miller eluding Caden Del Soto and getting the ball away as he was in the grasp of a bomber. He's able to pick up 2 yards as he's able to hit Dew.
Yeah, and that's one of those plays, Brad, where everything just went right for West Plains. He escaped the pressure that was there, managed to throw it in in the kitchen window there. Miller had great coverage on that guy.
2nd down and 8 as West Plains has the ball at the 37-yard line. Boy, they've had the ball for well over half of this quarter almost. So Miller brings a man in motion and take the snap. Looking at the left. He's going deep, going for it all, running hand by hand. It's going to be caught by West Plains inside the 5-yard line. Catch is going to be by Jacob Moore, the senior wide receiver. Barkley, you talked about him in the first half. A lot of hand jockeying going on there with Drew Vina and Moore. Moore wins the battle.
Yeah, Vina had great coverage. He just put it in a picnic basket right there at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, West Plains. 8:13 left in this third quarter. If you're West Plains, this is what you needed to start the second half. Let's see if Mountain Home can at least make them work for this here before they get in the goal line. Why is the clock not started yet? The ball's going to be kept by Miller, and he's going to get in. It's going to be touchdown West Plains. West Plains going to pull 21-16 here with 8 minutes and 9 seconds left in this Clay Maxey third quarter.
Clay Maxey, honored to support schools, teachers, administration, and students. Go Bombers.
Extra point looking to be brought in here by West Plains to make it a 4-point game. Cobb's going to approach it. He's going to get the kick up, and it is going to be good. 21-17, 8:09 left in the third quarter.
We're going to keep it right here, right now, and do something very special that we've added this year, and we're going to start featuring a band member of the week. So this week's band member of the week is going to go to Caden Casper, sponsored by Baxter Real Estate Company. Baxter Real Estate Company, your local realtors working hard to find you the perfect property. Congratulations to Caden Casper, our band member of the week. Something special we try to do every week now, and so it's awesome to be able to honor those band members.
So West Plains able to pull within 4 on their opening drive here of the third quarter. And hit us up with some dad jokes. What do ducks eat with cheese?
I don't know.
Quackers.
Nice.
Oh, Hunter Badger.
Hunter Badger.
That's an air badger.
Okay.
The Hunter Badger. That's Coach Webb. Hit us up with that one. I like that one.
That's good, Coach Webb.
Hunter Badger don't care.
Hunter Badger don't care. I like that one. Cobb going to get ready to kick off for West Plains. See if Mountain Home's offense can come answer the call after West Plains is able to score here in this opening possession of the third quarter. Schultz and Miller back deep for the Bombers. Cobb approaches the ball. It's going to be a squib kick. It's going to be caught. Immediately Mountain Home's going to go down with it at the 40. That's Kobe Dotson that received that ball from Mountain Home. So as Seth Laura, on number 10.
He just covered that one up. Did a good job. I mean, that's what you teach him to do on that second row. Just covered up.
And I'm assuming, Brad, that's intentional.
I think so, yeah. He had some yards to run, it looks like, but hey, just get the ball, get down, give our offense some good field position.
Well, and not giving Miller a chance to take it deep.
Phillips in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to roll to his right. Looking out, he's going to throw it back across the middle. Nice sliding catch as Bryce Kincaid catches the ball at the 50-yard line. 11-yard passing catch. Phillips to Kincaid.
Bryce with a good little catch there. Trying to get the chains moved.
Phillips now set. Going to take the snap. He's going to roll to his left this time. Looking, same kind of play, opposite side as Kincaid catches the ball. They're going to say incomplete pass. Kincaid caught the ball about the same time the defensive back got there and jarred the ball loose. West Plains was wanting a fumble, but the official's right there on it, calling a quick incomplete pass. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Mountain Home.
This offense has looked pretty good tonight, guys.
Yeah, Brantley's throwing 70% completion rate right now, and a few of those have just been him trying to throw bombs and see if they could get the deep game opened up.
7:48 left here in this third quarter. Brantley takes the snap. Going to be an inside handoff to Miller. Miller's got room. Past the 40, and he's gone. He is gone. 50-yard touchdown. Touchdown, Bombers! Barrett Miller breaks free across the middle, untouched. Let's take a look at this on replay. Let's look at this hole that was set up by, go back real quick here, right here. This hole set up by the offensive lineman. There is nobody right here. He has all the way to be able to go. He goes untouched to the house, 50 yards, First Security Bank replay. Nobody there, untouched, as the extra point is up and on its way, and it is good. Mountain Home answers 28-17 here with 7:34 left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
This Bomber Game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Flying Seth Laura again, making his presence known.
Man, Seth Laura came in there with a bad attitude and a misbalanced checkbook. Brad, we were talking on the ride down, the community support. I mean, people are lining this fence. There's also community support going on back home. A big shout out. Mountain Home Concrete Materials, they have done some great things for the school to ensure and help these student athletes, and I just want to give them much love right now and tell them how much they are appreciated for all their help and support.
Big time.
Mount Home defense now needs to get a stop after their offense was able to go down and put us back up 11 points. Miller takes a snap, looking to pass. He's going to be pressured by Bellamy, who just misses him. He's going to go down the right side as Miller throws the ball up. Pass is going to be high of his intended receiver. It's going to fall harmlessly to the ground, incomplete. Nice coverage there by 18, Jake Thomas for your Bombers.
Guys, we've had so many plays tonight where we've just been so close to getting to the quarterback, and every time you look, their feet are sliding. I cannot help but think that this turf, it's just not easy to brace in. When they're shooting through there trying to plant that foot to make that tackle, they're flying right past them.
Yeah, we talked about, there's beaded turf and unbeaded turf. We were wondering which one of this new turf is it, the beaded or unbeaded, and they said it's unbeaded, and so, we saw some slippage because of that.
I know that's frustrating as a defender when you work that hard to get there and your feet fly out from underneath you. It's sometimes not in your control.
Taylor has not been in the game, the starting tailback, since he went out with that injury. Miller's flanked by 2 running backs, and now he's going to send them out and empty the set. Miller's going to take a snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to throw the ball away, and he's going to hit the chain gang guy square in the chest.
Oh. See, our chain gang would have caught that.
They would have. Bailey, Buddy, Dave, Dewey, they're all over there.
They would have caught that and took it to the house.
Oh, not just a catch. No. They would have had a pick. They would have had a pick 6. Huh?
You were talking about.
No, dude. I'm sorry.
You were talking about that turf, Brad. We took a youth team over to Prairie Grove last year. They had this same turf. They were excited about it, and all we found is nobody could get their footing. I got a bunch of running backs that had a lot of speed and were very shifty, and every time they'd go to make a cut, they'd just fall over.
West Plains back as Miller now has his tailback Gavin Marshall beside him. He's going to move him to his right side. Miller takes the snap, looking to pass. Going to be swamped under by Del Soto first, and then there's Tucker Galloway to clean him up. Tucker Galloway has had a great game tonight, folks. He has come in the absence of Ford Coleman and Elijah Hillstrom, and he has done a great job at the defensive end position for Mountain Home.
Got himself a little sack lunch.
Yeah.
Keegan Morris also there in on that tackle. Great job by 41 Del Soto pushing Miller up. That's going to bring up 4th down and 12 after the sack. West Plains is going to be forced to punt.
Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
Cropper back to punt. And take the snap. He's had some issues punting. He gets this one away. It's a decent kick. It's going to bounce at the 45. Take a West Plains roll as it's going to be finally down just right touching the 35-yard line. So we're going to take a quick break. You'll be back with more Mountain Home Bomb.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are 2 of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today for the royal treatment.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Take the snap after Mountain Home was able to get off the field on defense. He's going to keep it up the middle to the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 4-yard or 5-yard gain for Brantley. Clock ticking down here in this Clay Maxey Chevrolet third quarter. Scoreboard brought to you by First Security Bank. 6:04 left. Mountain Home gets one more score here. You got to feel good about them putting this game away, right?
I'd feel a lot better.
Brantley. Getting his defense at Mountain Home going a little slower now to run clock. He's going to roll to his right, now come back left. He's going to look deep. He's got a man, but he's just going to overthrow him. Caden Dotson had a step on his defender. Brantley stepped up in the pocket, just overthrew him by about 2 yards. If he would have caught it, it would have been a touchdown for Mountain Home. Instead, it's going to be 3rd down and 5 at the 40-yard line. The announcer here loves it. He's like, it's 3rd down and the Zizzers are on defense.
Yeah, he's quite an animated personality.
He is, isn't he? It's like, we can tell the red team is on defense. Brantley takes the snap. It's going to be option. He's going to get it out to Miller. Miller's going to cut back in the inside. He's going to have 1st down yardage as he rumbles out past the 45-yard line to the 46.
With that run, Brad, that puts Miller at 100 yards rushing for the night. 10 yards per carry.
That is awesome.
What a night he's having.
Mountain Home on the ball quickly as Brantley takes a snap. Inside hand up to Miller. He's going to add to that 100 yards as he gets into Zizzer territory out to the 48-yard line.
Guys, one of the things I like about Miller that I feel like is a little bit different this year, he's a lot more patient. You know, he used to hit those holes so hard, and sometimes he'd overrun his blockers, right? Look at his patience this year. I think that's what's attributing those 10 yards of carry.
6-yard gain there. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4. Mountain Home now kind of bleeding this clock down. See if we can lean on that offensive line just like we were able to last year. 5 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Ball's going to be on the ground, though, and it looks like West Plains is going to get it. Brantley went to hand the ball off to Barrett, hit his hip instead of his hands. It fell to the turf, and West Plains comes away with the turnover.
For Mountain Home, that's exactly what we didn't want to happen here. So now back on the back of our defense here to see if we can get it done.
How much of this is you got some new guys out there and learning to put games away early? That's what a lot of these games are for, these preseason games, not preseason, pre-conference games, I guess. Figuring out how do we put these teams away when we get the lead like we have.
Well, and I think it should be noted, Brad, Tobias, that's the 3rd fumble we've had tonight. We've had a little case of the yips.
I bet you they'll be working on that come Monday or Tuesday morning.
Miller's going to hand the ball off to Taylor, who's back in. Great tackle there in the backfield. It's Kobe Dotson, the sophomore brother of Caden Dotson, comes off that left defensive end position and makes the tackle on Taylor, who's hobbled up again. Bombers' nice pursuit. It's going to be a short gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Love this way this defense is flying the football tonight, guys. Is everything I hope for and more so far. Barkley, did you get any more nachos or anything down there?
I haven't got any more nachos, but...
Yeah, send some of those up.
Miller's going to send his man in motion, fake the handoff, give it inside to Taylor, who's going to put his head down, get up the middle. Jacob Bellamy there on the stop for Mountain Home, as well as Waffle House, Vaco himself. Another short gain of, call it 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for West Plains. Martin Yarbrough coming in, Kalen Fraunfelter.
Getting some of the heavies in, guys.
Now Yarbrough's going to come off here.
Yeah, it's almost like they got a speed set and a heavy set.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
We're kind of working with a 3-man front. Trying to figure out what's worked. Miller has an empty set. Takes a snap. It's going to be quarterback keeper. And Aaron Martin says, keep this, buddy. And Elijah Hillstrom says, I'm going to come behind and finish it up. Short gain to the 40. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Huge 4th down here for Mountain Home's defense.
You know, guys, I know we were concerned with Aaron Martin cutting his hair if he would pick up where he left off last season. I'd say he did.
He got some speed. Is that speed?
He picked up some speed. He's a little lighter, you know.
And his hands, I know y'all probably ain't got the replay up. His hands, his feet, he moves so quick. His first 3 steps are a beautiful thing to watch.
We can put that up right here, Barkley. As you can see that on the replay, Martin's able to go in. Miller going to send his running backs out. 4th down and 3. Mountain Home has to be disciplined here, not jump off sides. A false start will give West Plains a 1st down. 22 seconds on the play clock, and West Plains is going to call timeout. West Plains is going to call timeout. We're going to take them with it. You're listening to Bomber Football.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Houck Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-through destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Here at the huge 4th down and 3 for West Plains. They called timeout. 2:46 left in this Clay Maxey Chevrolet first security scoreboard. Miller's going to take the snap, fake the handoff. They're going to throw back, and he's going to have his man. He's going to have his man, and he has space as he hits Gavin Marshall. Great open field tackle there by the Hammer himself. I'm sorry, is it Hammer? What are we going with? I like the Hammer.
Well, we're going to have to decide.
We are. Anyways, Hunter Estes comes up with a great open field tackle, but West Plains able to get first down yardage to the 30-yard line.
Great fake there by West Plains and just throwing back to that open side. He was pretty wide open there, guys.
Yeah, nice play design.
It was, and they've been using that misdirection there. Kind of been setting Mountain Home up for it.
You guys, why is the clock not starting at 2:39? It should start, right? The handoff comes to Taylor inside. Taylor's going to get stood up and driven back as Yarbrough's going to throw him down to the ground. He's going to pick up a short gain. I don't understand after first downs why they don't start the clock when the play clock's starting.
Yarbrough had a very nice hacksaw Jim Duggan suplex there.
Captain Insano.
Mama said. First down, the 29-yard line. Keegan Morris going to come in and give Yarbrough a breather.
I bet you in the film room they'll talk to him about that, guys. That can get you a flag, though. You got to be careful slinging after the whistle.
Miller is going to have his running back, Marshall, beside him. Now he's going to move him out to the left. Looking to pass to his left. He's going to throw the deep ball down, and it's going to be a holding call. Drew Venia is going to get caught with a hold. It was definitely an apparent call there.
Yeah, you want to stay on his hip, but he had that hand on his shoulder and had a whole lot of jersey.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the stands is surprised at that one. 1:47 left here in this third quarter. So we wait on the official call here, but we all know what it's going to be. It's going to be holding. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. They're going to call pass interference, actually. So that means the ball was in the air when the hold took place. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, or half the distance to the goal, since they were inside the 30. It's going to move the ball down to the 15, let's say 14-yard line. Miller takes the snap. It'll be a reverse handoff as he's going to get Marshall. Marshall's going to make some guys miss. So that's Taylor. Taylor's going to take it in for the 14-yard touchdown for West Plains. Puts it 28-23. Extra point on its way here with minute 40 left in this third quarter. Extra point attempt on its way by Cobb, about to go underway. It's a low driving kick, and it's going to be good. 28-24, 1:40 left in this third quarter. Come back for more Bomber football.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring, now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky.
At this lead here, 28-24 with 1:40 left in this third quarter. Barrett, Miller, Schultz back for Mountain Home. They're going to kick it deep this time, and Miller's going to take it. Last time he got it on a kickoff, he took it 98 yards. He's going to get out past the 25, and he's going to be tackled at that point, and Mountain Home's offense will take over there.
The guys there between possession, you got to think they're on the sidelines talking to their offense about ball security. They got to protect the football first and foremost. What do you think you see here on offense?
I think you see a shot.
Yeah.
I personally think you see a play action pass right here, and I think you see Brantley take a shot down the field with 1:31 left in this third quarter. Barkley?
I would not disagree. Their cornerbacks have had decent coverage, especially on the deep balls tonight.
Brantley takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Looking to roll. He's got Kincaid. Ball's high. Kincaid off his hands. He was right at the first down sticks. It was just a little too high for him. Incomplete. Going to bring up second down and 10.
Just a little high on that one. But I like the play call. Good job by the receiver knowing where the chains are. Just couldn't haul it in. Offense going to have to get something going here, guys.
Yep, got to answer that score. We had chances to put this game away a couple times, haven't been able to. So it's going to be a good film session to see how to finish games and to see if Mountain Home can do that. Phillips trying to get his offense set here. Mountain Home is up 28-24. Brantley takes a snap with an empty set. It's going to be screen inside. He's got Carter Atkins. Atkins is going to stiff arm a man at the 40. Going to get past the 45, get taken down right about midfield. Little extracurricular activity going on. The ref right there to break it up. Mountain Home's going to get a nice pass and catch gain on the inside screen to just inside West Plains Zizzer territory.
Man, it's nice to have him back. You know, last year he was out with a knee injury, and guys, he looks the part of the receiver, and he can catch that football. Great job by Carter Atkins there.
Mountain Home first down and 10 at the 49, just inside Zizzer territory. Empty set again. Brantley takes the snap. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's got a man across the middle. Great job as he finds Barrett Miller. Barrett at the 30. Makes a man miss. 25. Inside the 10. Touchdown Bombers. 49-yard passing catch. Brantley Phillips to Barrett Miller. Let's take a look at that again on first security replay. Man, great
all
job.
The time in the world.
Check this right here. Offensive line gives him tons of time right here in the middle of the pocket. And then Brantley, off his second read, hits Barrett wide open for the touchdown.
Throws a dime. What a
Barrett
shot.
makes some people miss, and it is going to the house. Isaac Ballard's kick is up. It is on its way. The extra point is good, and Mountain Home takes the 11-point lead, 35-24. 102 left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Third quarter got an update. Bentonville West just went up 31-28 over Greenwood. Alma is also up on Van Buren as Ballard kicks the ball away. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line, brought out by West Plains. Great tackle. Connor Schultz on special teams comes in and makes an excellent tackle at the 22-yard line. Mountain Home starting to get getting a little hype on themselves. You can see it on the replay here. Schultz comes in, makes the tackle.
Youth players watching at home, rewind that and watch it 100 times. That's exactly how you make an open field tackle like that. What a great job by Connor.
Yeah, they teach that tuck and roll, right? As they come in and grab that.
Made famous by the
tuck and roll and kind of roll over. They even work on that in practice.
Yeah. Seattle made that famous.
Mountain Home's going to have to get a defensive stop as Miller hit an outside pick. He tries to have his man as Drew Vina jumped in front of it. Catch is going to be made by Jacob Moore. He's going to pick up a few yards. Mountain Home almost got a pick right there.
Yeah, talk about threading the needle. He threw it through two sets of hands to make that completion. What a pass.
Called a 1-yard gain. Barkley, what was that stat you hit us about Barrett?
I said Barrett right now has, in total yards, including that kickoff return, around 255 and 4 total TDs.
255 yards.
Wow.
And 4 TDs.
It's incredible.
Miller's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to his right, look to pass, come across the middle. Hunter Estes is right there on the tackle, but the pass is going to be completed to Taylor. It's going to be first down yardage as he gets outside the 35-yard line to the 37. 6 seconds left here in this third quarter. We'll see if the clock starts right here. It should.
Third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, honored to support schools, teachers, administration, and students. Clay Maxey Chevrolet says, go Bombers.
Now they start it, and that's the way this third quarter is going to come to an end. Mountain Home's going to be up 35-24 after 3 quarters of play. We got 1 more quarter left. Come back with us for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
West Plains, and another new feature that we're going to be doing is the Alumni Spotlight. Tonight we're highlighting the proud alumni of ERA Doty this week. ERA Doty Real Estate is finding the perfect home or spot. They'd be MVP ERA Doty Real Estate, 99.4% satisfaction rate. We appreciate ERA Doty, our Alumni Spotlight of the week.
2, 1.
Got a final score, Brad. Salem 28. Pocahontas 8. That game was on the road at Pocahontas.
So West Plains with the ball here as Miller's going to roll out to his right. He's going to look to pass. The pass is going to be caught. It is going to be complete. Dominic Hale going to be run out of bounds by Gus Wilbur, but not after they're able to get first down yardage right at midfield. Mount Hope's just kept this game just a little bit out of reach. Once again, the clock never stopped. I guess he ran him out of bounds. That's why it stayed stop on that one. West Plains at midfield. Miller's going to move both his running backs out, empty the set. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Vacco pushes him back up the middle. He's going to be brought down by Bellamy's in there on the tackle, as well as looks like Keegan Morris and Tucker Galloway. Good job there by Vacco coming through, pushing Miller up into the pocket. It'll be a 2-yard gain, though. He's second down and 8. But Mount Home's done a decent job of keeping this game close to out of reach, but not all the way out of reach, right?
Not quite all the way.
Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. We've had some great dad jokes throughout the night. It's Dad Joke Friday. Why'd the Scarecrow get promoted? He was outstanding in his field. Is Miller going to take the snap? Nice job by Bellamy to blow up the play, but Nathan Yarbrough is going to come clean it up. Tried that misdirection play again as they handed the ball off to Wyatt Dew. Bellamy did a good job pushing it out. Yarbrough came in and cleaned it up. That's Kobe Dotson that's down on the play for Mountain Home. So did we get that one on replay? Yeah, right here. Bellamy comes in, almost makes the tackle, and then Yarbrough comes over as well as Dotson and finishes it up.
Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry.
Miller takes the snap, looking to go deep. Jake Thomas running step for step. Good coverage by the junior.
At Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry, we love kids, and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 and under. Call and schedule your appointment today. Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry.
Dr. Kayla Rankin, her crew does a great job up there.
appreciate them and bringing that service to town. What a
Fourth
huge
down
opportunity.
and 9 is good job by Jake Thomas running with Jacob Moore, their number 1 intended receiver who's been in all night. Looks like West Plains going to be back to punt as Luke Cropper is back there. Punting has been a little bit of an adventure. Mountain Home's almost gotten to a couple. See if we can get a hand on one here. Backo's going to go, push the defender back into him. Punt is away. He's going to bounce at the 20, take a West Plains bounce inside the 10 and roll right out of bounds. That was a good kick right there by West Plains.
That was. And we also would like to say a special thank you to Farmers and Merchants Bank. We were having some technical difficulty, guys, in the first quarter, and so we didn't get to mention them as much as we'd like to, but rooted in community, working as a team, help you reach all your goals. We appreciate Farmers and Merchants there and all they do. And you'll be able to catch us this Friday at First Friday. Barkley, Brad, myself, I believe we'll all be in attendance. Bob, Josh, hopefully will be there as well. We'll have the whole crew come check it out, and we'll be hopefully getting the crowd fired up to cheer on those Bombers against Harrison.
Mount Home's going to take over here inside their 10-yard line. Brantley's going to take the snap. It's a quarterback keeper, and he's got some room in front of him. Keegan Morris with the block. Brantley could be gone. They're going to throw a flag back here as a hold, though, guys. There's 2 flags that come in. Brantley did get out to the 25-yard line. Trying to see who the penalty is going to be on. I know they're going to get a hold on Mountain Home. Barrett Miller is out there with his hands up. Keegan Morris is also out there with the block.
Yeah, and a few members of the coaching staff were a little animated. I saw the ref look back at him and point like, hey, calm down.
I think they're going to get Barrett Miller out here on this replay, out here on number 20. The call is going to be holding. I think they're going to get that right there. As 20 spun around backwards, kind of threw his arm up, made it look like it. Kind of weak call at this point, but it did, I guess, affect the play a little bit. So it's going to push Mountain Home back half the distance to the goal line. It's going to be placed back at the 7, which looks like the original line of scrimmage. Brantley's going to take the snap, hand it off. Miller's going to pick his way through the line of scrimmage, make a couple guys miss. Going to be brought down out of bounds after first down yardage to the 20 Mountain Home fans wanting a late flag.
Guys, Barrett Miller's running like a dog tonight.
He is.
My goodness, that guy is tearing it up tonight.
That jump cut that he did right there in the middle of that line is just...
It's nasty.
It is nasty. First down yardage. Mountain Home going to have it at the 22. A long drive here with 10 minutes left will definitely seal this game, I'd hope. Brantley takes a snap, looking to pass. He's going to go for it all. He's got a man running down the middle of the field. Is going to be Tate Cudworth. He's going to overthrow him, though. Bring up 2nd down and 10. You like the call there?
I like taking a shot. I mean, I do like the call. Just wish we could have hauled it in.
That's right. 2nd down and 10 at the 22-yard line. 9:57 left in this Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry 4th quarter. Shea's Appliance on the scoreboard. Brantley's going to quarterback keeper around the left side. He's got room. Past the 30, 40, 45, 50. He's gone, folks. He is gone. Nobody but green grass and gray end zone in front of him. Touchdown, Bombers. 78-yard touchdown run by Brantley. Let's slow this down a little if we can, as Brantley has all kinds of room in front of him. Good block down here by Caden Dotson. Bryce Kincaid blocking down, and guys, he is on his way. Mountain Home now up 41-24 as Isaac Ballard is set to get the extra point. The stoppage of play here for some reason. Oh, we got a player running off for West Plains with the cramp on the other sideline over there.
Right there, look at Brantley on the sidelines, guys, getting pumped up. What a great run by our quarterback there.
Well, he hit another gear when he hit it inside that line of scrimmage, didn't he?
He did. He looks good running the football, guys.
He did. Yeah, he does look good running the football. He's in contention now with Miller. They both have eclipsed that 200 total offense mark. Phillips with 194 in the air, and then go ahead and give him another 126 on the ground.
Wow. Good start for
That's an
Brantley.
excellent start for Brantley and Barrett both, which is what you expect out of this. So we do have a West Plains Zizzer player that is down on the other sideline, guys. He's cramping up.
He's cramping on the sidelines, though. Line up.
Yeah, he's inside the deal, so they're trying to get him down. They're going to have to come help him out. Looks like me about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've gotten to that state. Have you gotten to that state? Anybody else gotten to that state where you wake up and your wife looks like, what are you doing? Like running around? I'm like, oh, I'm cramped up.
Man, I'm the same boat.
We
got to drink more water, fellas.
I feel like I drink water. It's bad. I run around the room like a chicken with my head cut off. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, my calf. She's like, literally, seriously?
A lot of compassion.
You got it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Walking off. 2 whole shovelfuls of compassion.
Ballard on for the extra point. Let's make this a 42-24 lead. It is up. That kick is good. 42-24, Mountain Home with the lead. 9:43 left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Back here with 9:43 left in this fourth quarter. Mountain Home up 42-24. Just got a score update. Lakeside beat Lake Hamilton, still playing 49-14. As Ballard kicks it away. It's going to be brought out by Hale. Hale's going to just get stood up. Seth Laura, folks, has had a night on special teams.
He has. I mean, that's where you get playing time in some of these positions like this. And the guy's, he's a tackler now. He does a good job.
He is an excellent job in special teams as he has come in and nailed some folks. So Mountain Home's defense back out there. 9:36 left in this game. 42-24, Mountain Home with the lead.
Checked a stat there, Brad. 31 Bentonville West, 28 Greenwood.
Final or still going?
I think it's still going.
Keep an eye on that one.
Crazy scores around the league, especially in the 6A. Miller going to inside handoff to Taylor in that little reverse action. He's got some room. He's going to be tackled by the feet. Looks like Hunter the Hammer Estes. I'm going to go with the Hammer.
I like the Hammer the best.
I do too. It's easy to say.
It feels natural.
It's got to roll off your tongue, really.
Yeah.
The Hammer.
He comes in with a nice tackle, but it is a first down yardage as Taylor gets the ball outside the 35-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. They're spotting at the 37.5. I did chain gangs a few times. Chain gang guys hate the half yardage. They're like, just put it on the, it's either 37 or 38. Don't do half yardage. We're on the NFL. Miller going to bring a man in motion. Gonna look to pass. He's going to hit it. His underneath receiver. The Hammer comes up and lays a boom. Then Carter Estes is going to come cleaning up. Wyatt Dew, who took the hit from Hunter, is down on the ground.
I bet he is.
We got a player down, guys, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back. More Bomber football after this.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
So good news there. The player that was down was Wyatt Dew. It looked like kind of a hip flexor. Got hit in the hip. He's making his way off the field under his own power, though. But that guys, that was Hunter Estes. He came in and laid the boom on him.
The Hammer hurts.
The Hammer hurts. And when he comes into the game, there's going to be people limping off. I can promise you that.
It was a nice catchy gain of 6 yards, though. As Miller brings a man in motion. He's going to take the snap, looking right the whole way. Hit on the backside as he throws, trying to find a deep one. Jake Thomas, though, the junior, 6'4", 6'5", guys. He jumps up and knocks the ball down. He's mad because the West Plains wide receiver pushed him. He's up celebrating. Take a look at it on replay here.
I think they're trying to help each other up, guys. That was just a...
Well, look at this play right here. As Jake gets up to the high points able to knock the ball down. Great play by your junior. Oh, he did take a little shot.
He did.
He did take a little shot.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, whoa, not me. But good job there, play by Jake Thomas nonetheless.
Appreciate that Shay's instant replay right there, guys. You can see it like you never could before.
That's exactly
pretty awesome.
Right.
Appreciate the replay. Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. We love our kids, and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 and under. So call and schedule your appointment today.
There was a flag on the field. During that is a holding call. It's going to push West Plains back 10 yards. So Mount Home's going to accept the penalty. Going to bring up 2nd down and 14. Miller going to take the snap, rolling out, and he's going to be snowed under, and he's going to throw the ball away. He does have a receiver out there. Man, our defense is they're smelling it now.
I think this is a testament too, Brad, to the conditioning, what we've seen through this program. These guys, I mean, we're at 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they still are all gas. Yeah,
Del Soto back there, Kanye Warman back there, Yarbrough back there. I mean, everybody, the quarterback has no chance to set his feet right now. Joe T. Robinson was up in the game. I believe I heard 37-14 over Pulaski Academy. So that tells you our benefit game, what that looked like for us. 3rd down and 14. Miller has Taylor to his left, takes the snap, drop back to pass. Mount Home getting a nice push. Miller's going to be in the grass, try to throw the ball. It is going to be caught. Man, Jacob Moore is all over the field. As he's going to catch the ball in Mountain Home territory down to the 46-yard line. It's going to be 1st down yardage. So he was all-state player last year for West Plains, almost 1,000 yards receiving. I mean, he's well on his way tonight. He's got a lion's share of their offensive totals.
You can tell that too, Brad. They have a great chemistry together from a quarterback receiver combo. He's finding ways to get open.
34-27, Harrison up over Branson in the third quarter as Miller takes the snap. He's going to be hit across the middle. And about the time the ball gets there, so does the hammer. It is caught, though, as Dew is back in the game. Those two have hit a lot tonight, but the ball's completed at the 35-yard line.
Definitely been some violent collisions out there.
I mean, Hunter is just looking to hammer somebody.
I mean, he is out here, Brad, snapping necks and cashing checks. I love it.
1st down yardage, 1st down 10 is West Plains into Mountain Home territory at the 35-yard line. 8:10 left here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry and Shay's Appliance on the scoreboard. Miller looks to pass the left side. Back over Miller's picked off. Carter Atkins with a pick. He's going to try to run it back, but he is going to be tackled. Mountain Home gets its first turnover of the night. We got this on replay. Let's take a look at it here, brought to you by Shay's Appliance. Stepping up in the pocket. Good job there by our defensive line. Throws across the middle. Carter Atkins just undercuts that ball, gets the interception, and Mountain Home has a chance to seal this game right now.
He read that one all the way. So something else new we got this year is a moment in Baltimore history. Let's hear from Deacon and find out what this week's moment in Baltimore history question is.
2006 was the last year that Mountain Home played for a state championship in football. That season, who did they defeat in the state semifinals, and where was the game played?
So you got to answer for that. Hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control. Schultz is in the game. Handoff's going to go off the left side. He's going to get knocked out of bounds as he gets inside the 40. So if you have a question or answer for that, 2006 Mountain Home played for a state championship. Who did they play?
And where was the game
played? I was there. I actually cooked pregame tailgate for that game. There was a running back for that team that played for the Hogs.
All right.
What'd you cook?
We had hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty boring. I'm sorry.
Wasn't good as those nachos down there.
You could have said anything like chicken parm.
I could have lied. I know, but I don't lie. Brantley takes the snap, hands the ball off to Schultz inside. He's going to keep his feet. He's going to take contact behind the line of scrimmage, but drive his feet for first down yardage as he comes up just shy of the 45-yard line to the 44. It's going to be 1st and 10 Mountain Home. Are we got a measurement? No, they're going to give it to him. All right.
And that's what I like about Schultz. He's kind of a little bit of a thunder to Barrett's Lightning. We got to have that. We got to have that bruiser back that can stick his nose in there and get you 2 or 3.
And we saw this late in the game at Joe T. Robinson as well. They gave Barrett a breather, and Schultz comes in with a different gear.
Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry.
We got one as Phillips takes the snap, hands it to Schultz. Schultz going to have his foot grabbed. He's going to try to fight for yardage, but he's going to get a loss of yardage play. We have one Marion in Mountain Home. That is not the correct answer.
That actually is the correct answer.
It is the correct answer?
It is Marion at Bomber Stadium.
There it is.
I didn't think it was Marion either. Deacon had to correct me when he was giving me the answer. So I had the answer key. It's a little unfair.
I was talking about the Texarkana game when we were down in Little Rock playing Texarkana.
Yeah.
Dennis Johnson was their running back.
That brought to you by the Z Team and the 21st Century Lemax, serving their community with all your real estate needs for 20 years.
Brantley takes a snap. He's going to air it out. He's going to throw it up to Bryce Kincaid, and the ball's going to be intercepted. Ball's going to be intercepted by West Plains at the 30-yard line. Brantley threw a jump ball up to Bryce Kincaid, and it went West Plains' way with 6:44 left here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he throws a good ball there, guys. Just looks like number 11 went up and got it from him. That's tough. So we flip field.
They flip the field. Holmes defense back out there. They've had a good showing. (35-31). Greenwood just took the lead over Bentonville West in the fourth quarter with about 7 minutes to go.
We definitely didn't expect that one to be that close.
Miller takes the snap, looking to pass. Going to get hit from behind as he throws it. He's got a man, and it's going to be caught. It is going to be a 70-yard passing catch as Miller finds Dominic Hale over the top of Mountain Home's defense. This game has been cut to 42-30.
High-scoring game. A lot of points on the board.
Turnover on one end leads to a quick play on the other. Let's hope that momentum stops when Mountain Home gets the ball back. 42-30 left with 6:32 left in this Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry fourth quarter and Shay's Appliance scoreboard. That's tough there.
That's exactly what you didn't want.
Yeah, and as high-powered as these offenses have been, Brad, 6 minutes is a lifetime in these games. So the defense needs to shore this up.
Looks like West Plains is going to go for 2 here. Try to cut it to a 9-point game. I'm sure why. I guess try to chase points if you're down. Miller is going to catch it. It will be a 10-point game if he gets it. He's getting chased and he just throws the ball away. So good job there by Mountain Home's defense, keeping this as a 12-point game, 42-30. We got 6.5 minutes left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Americk Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Americk Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
If you're Mountain Home here, you got to be looking and ready for the onside kick, and they are. Connor Schultz is the only one back. Reed Cobb looking to approach the ball. He's going to kick it. He's going to kick it deep. Schultz is going to field it at the 5, and he's going to bring it out. He's got a full head of steam, makes a man miss about the 25, gets outside the 30, and gets tackled up there at the 32. Mount Home's offense going to take over at the 32-yard line. 30-yard on the return. 42-36, 25 left. Can Mountain Home seal this game with the run game? Last year we was able to just lean on Cheney at this point in time. Who's going to be that guy?
Well, Miller's back out in the backfield, and we got trips out down to the visitor side.
One of them ain't covered.
Yeah, they only got 2 guys out here. Do you dare throw it if you're Mountain Home?
Why not?
We're not. We're going to hand it to Miller. Miller's going to stiff arm a guy at the 30, juke another guy, get outside. He's going to run out of bounds at almost the 40-yard line. They're going to say 39. Big Aaron Martin has to come out. His helmet came off.
I'll say it again, guys. Barrett Miller is moving fantastic. The way he's weaving in and out of them holes, he looks like a better back this year.
I call it Tobias field vision, and it's one of those intangibles you can't coach, and he sees the field so well when he's running the ball.
Mountain Home on the ball, 2nd down and 3. Fake handoff. Brantley's going to keep it inside the right side. He's going to slide down as he gets 1st down yardage out to the 45. I like that play by Brantley. Things closed in and picks up 7 yards, gets the 1st down. Let's keep this clock running.
Chew up some clock.
So we're down to 6:10 left.
That gives Brantley 133 on the ground tonight. Miller with 127. Miller's averaging 10 yards a touch. Brantley's a shade under 15.
So Mountain Home can wait till the low end of this play clock, snap this ball with about 5:30 left. But they're going to snap it before that. Brantley looking to pass. He's got it across the middle. He's got Caden Dotson. It's caught inside the 40, 35. He's going to try to make another man miss, but he's going to be tackled at the 30-yard line of West Plains. Nice pass and catch. What do we got back here in the backfield? Oh, cramp. Brantley's cramping up. Brantley's cramping up back here. We'll see what we got going on. They're going to give him a little time to get off the field. 30-yard pass and catch as Mountain Home gets it inside the 30-yard line.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this for more Bomber football.
Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors. We don't just sell mowers, we sell power, performance, and precision. Our Spartan mowers are locally built and designed to handle whatever your lawn throws at you. And with 0% financing and cash discounts, we make it easy to own the best. Check out our new Viper Mini track loaders. Small in size, big on capacity. And don't forget, we service any brand of mower because keeping your equipment in tip-top shape is what we do best. Visit Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors at 203 Highway 5 North, locally owned, locally built, and always here for you.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Phillips went down with a just cramp. It looks like a calf. They're over here rubbing it out. He was able to get up off his own walk out on his own power. See what Mountain Home does. Barrett Miller's going to get in the backfield with Schultz. We were able to see some of this last year when Brantley went down with the call. So we're at least accustomed to this a little bit. 5:35 left in this game. Miller's going to take the snap, high snap. He's going to hand it off to Schultz. Schultz has got room around the left side. He's going to get inside the 20, down almost to the, let's see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. First down for Mountain Home as Connor Schultz is bringing a nice little burst of energy in that backfield for us.
Well, that was a good little run there.
So Schultz coming around the left side, you see on the Shays Appliance replay here. Has all kinds of room here. Mountain Home's now taking all kinds of time. Take a look at that one more time as we look. Got a nice pull in by Aaron Martin right here. He's coming in, 73. Nice seal block right there on the inside. Opens up that hole. Man, all kinds of room.
You guys know we had a lot of question marks on the offensive line, but I'll say, you know, through a benefit game and through this, I've been impressed by their play.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. I think once we get that defensive line back healthy where we don't have to go both ways, it'll help. Miller takes a snap. It's going to be a keeper. It's up the middle. Nobody's there. Touchdown, Bombers. Barrett Miller going to put the final touches on this one as it's 48-30 with 4:35 left in this game. Once again on the Shays Appliance replay, he goes in untouched. He's got Caden Del Soto out in front of him. Bryce Kincaid. He had nobody in front of him. Great job there by Barrett Miller.
He better go give his lineman a hug.
That's right. It opened a huge hole.
Big old hole.
Ballard on for the extra point for Mountain Home. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Guys, let's not discredit Isaac Ballard, 7 for 7 on extra points. We got 4:35 left in the game.
We're going to take one more quick break. We'll be back after this.
Save now at the Shays Appliance Labor Day sale, up to 43% off throughout the store. Speed Queen Laundry, built to last 25 years and up to 7 years of warranty. Save up to an additional $800 on kitchen packages from GE and Frigidaire Gallery. Check out the savings on the new Stone Bake Pizza Oven from Frigidaire Gallery. 750 degrees and bakes perfect in 2 minutes. It's the Shays Appliance Labor Day sale. Shays, we service what we sell.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
And it's going to be fielded by number 25, Aiden Pabin, for West Plains. It's going to be down there. West Plains going to take over the ball at the 27-yard line with 4:35 left in this game, trailing 49-30. I think that, Coach Ayers not going to be happy with some of the defensive miscues and had some chance to put some games away. We could have scored a lot, to be honest with you, more, and had some turnovers that hurt us, but overall, got to be happy with the way this thing's going.
Yeah, definitely some stuff to work on, but yeah, you got to be happy to get out here with the dub.
Handoff is going to be up the middle as West Plains has made a change at quarterback as Cale Combs, is going to come in and plays the sophomore quarterback. Blake Vacco in for the tackle for Mountain Home. Mountain Home also making some substitutions. Saxton Bodenhammer in at middle linebacker. Taylon Peterson in on this left side of the defensive backs, kind of the outside linebacker position. Saxton's a good-looking sophomore for the Bombers. Handoff's going to be up the middle. As West Plains is going to drive some tacklers right there. Bodenhammer in on that tackle is Zach Smith. Another sophomore is going to run the ball up the middle. It's going to be first down yardage as it gets to 37.
Guys, there's going to be a lot of extracurriculars going on next week with Harrison, and it is a short week. So things kind of kick off on Tuesday, but a lot of great things going on in the community next week. I know you'll be able to get your Beat Harrison signs at KTLO on Tuesday. So that's a big thing, getting the Beat Harrison signs.
North Arkansas Dental Group has some that we can give out as well. If you want to stop by there, Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry will have some.
Nice. That's always a big staple come Harrison week.
Combs going to send the man in motion. The ball's going to be fumbled, but then they're going to fall on it. West Plains is, as Zach Smith lost the handoff, but fell on it. It's going to be a lost yardage play. 3:20 left. So now we can focus on Harrison.
That's right.
Bombers going to start this season 1-0. Harrison's in a battle with Branson right now. I don't know if we have an update on that score or not, but they're up there with their kind of battle of the border, and they're going to come to Mountain Home ready, and it's going to be packed. I mean, look how many fans are here. The band's down there, and I was talking to Mr. Chetnick at half, and he's like, they're saying we can't play when they're on the ball, but we're playing anyways. I was like, I love it, Mr. Chetnick. Let's go. Combs. Bring a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off inside. Zach Smith's going to try to fight for yards. Mountain Home doing a good job there as Saxon Bodenhammer for the Bombers is in on the tackle, as well as 48, Keegan Morris.
I think there's also going to be some special pregame activities going on next week prior to the game. So there'll be some stuff going on, I think, around the
military first responders night up at the Mountain Home at the cafeteria. I know Coach Airy talked about that today on the XL7 show, kind of what that means to the program. And having all those people there, you can get your T-shirt and picture, and so make sure you check with the athletic office for that. Combs sends a man in motion. 1:57 left. He's going to hand it back up the middle, as it is going to be Smith again. He's going to be stacked up. Look at all the white jerseys right there. Jet Blaylock in, number 90 on the tackle. It's number 24 in for Mountain Home on the tackle there. Trey Holiday, he's a junior. Good-looking player. Zach Vandersteck. Good job as Gus Wilbur's going to come out. Weston Potter come in. 56-20 final down in Hot Springs as Lakeside beats Lake Hamilton. As they had Lake Hamilton ranked above us, and the love for the Hot Springs team in the polls is always good and there, but we'll see what happens when we get to that game.
It's a big rivalry down there.
It is. Punt is away. Lakeside's really turned it around though. Takes a Mountain Home bounce as it's going to be down at the 34-yard line. Mountain Home should be able to kneel on this ball with 1:08 left, and guys, Mountain Home looks to go 1 minute. They're 1:08 away from starting season 1-0.
That's right. We're going to take one more quick break. We'll be back after this. You're listening to
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
So Brantley's going to take the snap. He's going to kneel on the ball. 1 minute left. They still haven't started the play clock. Let's see if they're going to wait and start it.
Something else
give us one more. Sorry.
Yeah, while they're doing this, well, one more thing going on this week. Wednesday, we're going to go to Skippers at 7 a.m. and we're calling all the old timers. If you've got a great Harrison story, used to play for the Bombers, we want to hear it. Come 7 a.m. on Wednesday to Skippers. Have a little breakfast with us, and let's video some of those stories, and we're going to hopefully get those in the broadcast come Harrison night next Friday.
Brandon's going to take a snap. It's the final knee, and Mountain Home is going to steal this one away. They're going to start off the season 49-30 over the West Plains Zizzers. Maybe the last time we play them, we don't know. We've tried to figure out if they're going to play us again in the future. We both have open dates next year, and we'll see if they play us or not. I don't know.
Kind of sounds like they might discontinue the rivalry, but yeah, this could be the very last time that we get to see them play for a while. So, but you got to be happy with how things turned out here in West Plains tonight.
Anxious to see around the state too with the 6A West how things are looking. Some teams are going down. Van Buren's going down. Alma's going down.
Yeah, tonight's post game brought to you by Next, powered by NAEC, fiber, fast internet, hometown support. Thanks to Next, powered by NAEC. Guys, what a tremendous effort there by the Bombers. Getting it done, they came right out of the gate, firing, taking the opening kickoff all the way to the house. And from there, it was a lot of back and forth. But you got to be proud of the effort that the Bombers put on tonight. The tremendous job that they've done to get this first win here in West Plains.
Yeah, definitely. We started the game just boom, like you said, with that opening kickoff on there, and just didn't kind of look back from there. Some things to work on. We got to be able to put some games away, and we got to be able to put some games away when we have that chance. But yes, that's something to learn from.
Absolutely. So we're going to recognize tonight's drive of the game, sponsored by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank's ATM live teller and convenient way to bank. Visit Arvest Bank, guys. Tonight's drive of the game, I think we got to give it to that very opening kickoff.
Yeah, the kickoff return, that just set the tone from the I know it's really not a drive, but it set the tone early, and it is one that Mountain Home kind of put their power out early and said, look, we're going to take control of this game.
They did. Again, in today's post-game brought to you by Next, powered by NAEC. We appreciate them. Barkley, you got any stats for us yet?
I do, guys. I'm down here looking at this. 524 yards of total offense. We had 4 turnovers, 3 fumbles, and an interception. And then 300 of those yards were on the ground rushing. 27 rushing attempts, average yards per rush, 5 yards per carry. Brantley threw 63% on his balls. Barrett Miller, he had 144 yards on the ground. Brantley added another 133. Miller had 5 TDs.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the live piece. Now we're going to send it up after this break to Bob and Josh for your pregame show continuation. So please stick here with us. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are 2 of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today for the royal treatment.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company.
Welcome to the Monarch Realty post-game report. Josh, what do you got?
It was a great game tonight. Bombers did great right from like they talked about earlier. Miller set the tone, and there are some things to clean up on the defensive side, and even the offensive side had I think 3 or 4 turnovers. But a good first win, especially for Coach Airy. A lot of his family, friends are here, and just a great win.
49-30. Mountain Home Bombers top off the West Plains Zizzers here tonight at West Plains, Missouri. The Bombers are down on the field celebrating a little bit. This is the Monarch Realty post-game report, brought to you by Solomon Cornelius from the world headquarters of Monarch Realty in Willow Springs, Missouri. Talked to Corn on the way up here tonight, Josh, and he wanted us to mention that car show going on at Mammoth Springs.
Mammoth Springs. I got a lot of car guys from Mountain Home. They go there every year and have for many years. I know a lot of them that do.
They're expecting about 300 cars there tomorrow, so get up early, make the trip, go by, look up Solomon Cornelius. His dad started that years and years ago, and it'd be great for you to go by and visit him, let him know that you're a Bomber fan, and thank him for his sponsorship of these broadcasts.
And beautiful weather tomorrow.
Going to be a great day tomorrow. This week in Bomber sports, no school on Monday. The tennis team on Tuesday will be playing Marion at home at 3:30. The volleyball team will be at home as well at 4 o'clock playing Greene County Tech. That'd be at the 7th grade. I'm going to have to get my glasses on, Josh. I can't hardly see. The 7th grade will be playing in the back gym at the high school. The 8th grade will be playing one set. The 9th grade will be playing best of 3. The JV will be playing 2 sets, and the varsity will be playing best of 5. Nothing going on Wednesday, September the 3rd. Thursday, September the 4th, the golf team will be taking on Greene County Tech in Melbourne at home for 18 holes at 2:30. Volleyball will be West Memphis at home, junior varsity and varsity at 4:30. The 7th grade Bombers will be making the trip over to Yellville. That'll kick off at 5:30. The 9th grade Bombers will be at home at 6 o'clock going against Coach Tommy Tyson, Farmington. And then Friday will be Harrison, of course, and that'll be a big night with the first responders night as well. And then it'll be a volleyball tournament in Little Rock next Saturday for 8th and 9th grade. And we just want to say thank you to Solomon Cornelius and all his family of realtors there at Monarch Realty for sponsoring Bomber football. And Josh, I don't have anything else. Bombers look good. Nobody come out hurt tonight.
Nope.
Had a little cramp.
Had a little cramp.
Had a couple guys got cramped up. Nobody bad injured. We're proud and happy for that. We thank all the boys and all their family and all the crowd that came here to watch tonight. And congratulations
Everybody
to the Bombers.
back home needs to just erase their calendars next Friday and just everyone show up.
Be at Bomber Stadium. Once again, thanks to Solomon Cornelius, Monarch Realty. Post-game reports brought to you each week by that group. And we will see you next Friday from Bomber Stadium. Tune in. Hold on. Just tune in. Tuesday night will be the 9th grade game. Excuse me. There we go with them glasses again. Thursday night, September the 4th, 6 o'clock, we'll be broadcasting the Farmington game from Bomber Stadium.
That should be a good one.
Josh, you ought to be there to help me with that.
Yeah, I'll be at home. I can do it.
All right, we'll do it. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.